episode of A Foxtail. You'll have to bear with us tonight. First of all, sorry that we started a little bit late.
Back to the bear puns. You did it this time.
I'm really trying. I'm trying my best here, guys. I'm trying my very best.
You can't escape.
Hello, everyone. Sorry we're running a little behind. As you can probably hear and see, it's storming a bit here at our house, and it knocked the power out right when we were about to hit go live. So we're just having to work with what we got at the moment. Took us a second to get back online, but we are here, so please bear with us. Not meant to be a bear pun, but I see what you said. I get it now. You know what I'm saying. So, but welcome to another episode of Foxtail. If you're new here, thanks for joining us. Thanks for being here. And if you're a return viewer, thanks for coming back. We hope you're enjoying the story so far. If you guys are enjoying this content and you would like to check out our other content, you can do that by following us on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Cottage D&D, where we make fun D&D inspired skits and funny jokes and lots of games and homebrew content. We release all kinds of stuff over there on TikTok and Instagram. We'd love it if you guys would give us a follow. And if you really, really like us, holy crap, it's about to come down. Like, it is all of a sudden like lightning out of nowhere. It's been kind of calm until right when we fucking go live. That would be that's just the case. That's the way it works.
You swapped to a spooky episode though?
Oh, spooky episode. I mean, it's probably gonna be a little spooky.
Yeah,
You could just have it
We are in a
start
haunted
raining.
field.
What's monitoring here? Okay, so anyways, yeah. So if you really like us and you would like to support the stream, you can do that in a couple of ways, but one way in particular is to go check out MidnightStrayCandleCo.com, where we make fantasy-inspired candles and handmade resin dice to help enhance your tabletop experience. And speaking of dice, it has been officially announced there will be a dice drop on June 30th.
Whoa.
There will be a dice drop on June 30th, according to our in-house dice maker here.
That's cool.
Just stop for a minute.
That's weird. Spooky. Got
Excited for the dice drop.
So what'd you say?
dice drop. So, yes, she has confirmed it, and I'm holding her to it because she keeps saying it. She's going to do it on the 30th. So I'm going to make sure that I'm going to do my very best to make sure that she is able to make that. But I'm not going to pressure her because I am unable to help with this endeavor. But it will be on June 30th or somewhere around that date. Also, there will be following that dice drop, she will be working on the new Cyberframe dice, which are going to be Cyberframe-inspired, cyberpunk, cyber fantasy dice. They're going to be very vibrant neon colors and kind of technological looking. Should be pretty rad. And I've seen some of the stuff she's been working on, and it is like, it's really awesome. Sorry, excuse me. The store, like, guys, I can see all of this happening right now. It's making me a little concerned. Back in line. So yeah, no, we don't close them. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Anyway, so yeah, some Cyberframe inspired dice are coming soon after that. Speaking of Cyberframe, if you guys are into cyberpunk and you didn't know, we have a cyber fantasy RPG that we're working on that will be released here very soon. And we did some beta testing. We're balancing the rules right now, and it will come back probably sometime in July with round 3. So we're really looking forward to that. If you guys are interested in new RPGs and new formats, please come check that out. And if you want to get updates on that, you can do so by checking us out on Instagram at Blue Cottage D&D, where I will update you on all of that Cyberframe progress, as well as right here. Just slap that follow button. So
Slap it.
with that, I guess I will do my best to give a quick recap on what happened last time. It's so interesting with all this rain because where you guys are currently in the story,
No rain.
there's no rain.
Fire everywhere.
Fire everywhere. Literally fire everywhere.
That's the sound.
You remember that? Lots of smoke, lots of fire. So, with that.
But it's
I tried
raining
my
fire.
best to remember.
Try my best.
Oh, that's nice. Helps if you take notes.
Yeah, I'm running that now.
Oh, and I just noticed that everybody, It's Ray PR has given everybody the daily blessing. It's Ray PR. Thank you for blessing our players. I assure you they're going to appreciate that here in about 15 minutes.
Whoa.
Maybe 10.
Maybe.
Let's leave. Let's go back.
You know what?
I don't like it.
What does it even do for us?
Nothing.
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 Actually,
Look at some
nothing.
rings.
Well, they're supposed to be natural here.
Yeah. Very rare.
Yeah, big one.
Yeah. Big old.
How are we gonna carry it?
How I carried the last big ass in my satchel.
You satchel?
In my satchel.
So, once again, everyone, I apologize for the audio quality. We do not have the best setup for rain, but bear with us. We're gonna do the best we can here. So,
Thanks.
Turn the volume up.
Thanks.
We'll scream
we will stream.
when he brings pain to the players.
All right. How thank you for joining us, Oliver. How many marks in the chamber? Currently 2. I have 2 marks in the chamber. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it.
God.
I'm glad you reminded me. Listen, you know he would have blessed you if his rapier had not jumped in first. He would have been right there for you, right before giving me his blessing.
The equal amount
Yeah.
that he gave us. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's jump in with a quick recap, everyone. Last we left off, you all had made your way back. You had finished visiting with your family.
I think you have angered the gods in some way.
I don't know what I did.
I don't know
did
what
something.
you did, but every time you start talking,
Yeah.
they get a little pissed.
And every time you start talking, it like dies
I
down a
know.
little.
It's-
Maybe you want to run the session.
no.
You want to do it?
But I
Yeah.
will instill fear where I can. Shut up!
So, I don't think they cared.
I don't think they did
I don't think so.
Oh well, that's what we got, guys.
Score.
However, thanks to everyone's patronage, maybe one day we'll be able to actually insulate this room so that it helps. Let me get some lights going here. There we go. All right. Last we left off, you all had finished visiting your families back in Riverwood Bend, all of your family and friends. You saved Tim from the jaws of a very pissed off cougar, and then proceeded to try and fool the guards into believing that cougar was still alive and prowling about.
Why would you do that?
And then
We took it
I
everywhere.
don't know what came over me.
and then went back to get it out of the bushes. Not the bushes that you scared the guards from, but the other bushes.
The other bushes.
Took it back to the tavern, buried it underground for, I still haven't figured that one out.
Yeah, I was not conscious.
Listen, I just said hide it. They're good at digging.
Yep, but you did indeed. You buried it under the ground and went back for it the next morning. Took the pelt, took the claws, took the whole thing to the smithy and sold it for a very nice collection of gold. Retrieved Tim's armor and then made your way back up to Twins Pass. You acquired the armor that you had left with Rolly, the smith there. You got your gauntlets back, which now has increased your digging speed and given you a nice little melee boost. After this, you decided to make your way up to the Umber Towers, the very vast redwood forest north of Twins Pass, about a day's journey north. However, there are strange rumors about this forest, in which there is a fire that walks and burns eternally, that burned down a mill, a sawmill.
Remember now.
You traveled up to the forest and came across a bridge that was covered in smoke that's kind of pouring out of an unseen area further into the forest. Is that all you got? Don't tempt it. Don't tempt it. Remember what happened last time.
Yeah.
Last time we ended up with a tree on the house. Okay.
We're in a park.
I think, yeah. Anyways. So you
I'm
found this
really
bridge.
sorry. Please stop.
Please.
We learned our lesson.
I don't know who made Thassa mad, but y'all need to go chill. Y'all need to just apologize. So, you guys made your way into the forest. You found this strange bridge that was kind of broken and crumbled across the river, smoke billowing in from deeper within the forest from some unseen point. As you approached it, there was an interesting comment made by Sylvie about trolls, if there are trolls in this world and in this bridge. And sure enough, with a little bit of coaxing, you guys found out, so a little bit of illusions, you were able to find out that there was indeed a troll under this bridge, and he did want a toll to be collected. I'm trying to remember exactly how that... I get a little like quiet every time that happens. Anyways, you guys were able to draw him out. He did find 2 of you, and kind of unleashed on Sylvie and Wiley, and then Bag approached from behind with a brilliant plan. Let's try and charm the troll. Much to my dismay, trolls are dumb as shit. So it charmed person, and since he understood the language, which is all he needed to do, he was able to charm this creature, and was able to talk him down, and he left. He left your party alone. He did take his gold, however, his snot-covered gold sack. At least you hope it's not. You're not entirely sure. And made his way to the south. For the next hour, he will be doing that. And then once the hour's up, charm person will wear off, and he will be really pissed off.
Yep.
And come looking for you.
We'll be long gone.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Out of the country.
Sure.
Yeah, I will. You guys.
After this, you cross the bridge and continued deeper into the smoke. And that's where we're going to pick up tonight's session. Is at this point, the smoke is kind of billowing across the forest floor. You can see the shadows of the trees, of these very vast trees, kind of sticking up out of the smoke wall here and there. It is really hard to see in front of you. Maybe you might be able to see 20 to 30 feet ahead of you at any given point, other than the grand shadows of the trees. And you see up ahead, probably 150 so feet through the smoke, there is a bit of orange light, faintly glowing, this kind of orange haze, shifting across about a 200 square foot area.
Do we want to be sneaky? Like
What?
sneaky stealthy?
What time of day is it?
I don't know.
It took you guys, I think it's getting kind of late.
Okay.
If I remember correctly, you spent most of the day traveling here. You can't, no, I take it back. It's about afternoon. You spent your first day on the road. You camped outside of the upper towers.
Okay, yeah.
So this is probably about noonish at this point that you made it to this depth in the forest.
Sneaky as we can be, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Want to be?
I got no guns to blaze.
Smoke will help us.
I think probably will.
Hide a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, pass the other trace.
Whoa!
All right.
I feel so sleepy. Is this what Wiley feels like all the time?
All the time.
God
Just
I
a
know.
fraction.
Just a fraction.
So you,
I am in awe.
Sylvie, you reach down to the ground, you pull the shadows up and toss it over your comrades like a veil, like a cloak that just settles on each of you. With the smoke cover, you were almost undetectable with the naked eye. I mean, you guys just shift through the smoke like little shadows.
Just remember, you have to stay within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Don't go too far.
All right.
All right.
So,
Let's go.
shifting on ahead.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm going to go towards that thing.
Towards the
Yeah, I see
glowing-
one way.
All right.
The
So-
power.
Yeah, the fire.
So you travel up ahead another probably 150, 300 feet, or 100 to 200 feet. The smoke kind of begins to clear out a little bit, enough to see. What you see up ahead is the old mill. You notice there is a large sawmill to the left, wood still, like trees, still scattered throughout it, large logs. You notice to the right, there's 3 or 4 buildings. One of them appears to be probably a workshop, like a carver shop, or carpenter shop. The other one seems to be maybe a home, like a homestead. You can see as most of the outside of the walls are burned down and kind of collapsed. You can see inside there are old beds and various crates and barrels. There is a fire burning, but what's odd is you take a look around, the wood is, this place has been burning for a while now, right? It's been almost a year since this mill caught fire. You can see the fire on those 3 homes is still burning, but it doesn't seem to be charring the wood. There's like, you can still see char marks here and there, and you can see burnt wood on the grounds, but for whatever reason, it's just settled here, and it's not burning anything.
I have a rib bone of the withered still. Is anything happening to it?
No? So you kind of take a look at it? nothing seems to be happening. It has no reaction to this fire.
Interesting. You want to go in the mill?
Well,
so.
are we supposed to be looking for this astral? Do we see did you say there was like a crater, like a plume of smoke coming from like somewhere in the mill?
Somewhere, you would gather based on your survival check. I think someone made a survival check. It was pretty decent. That billowing tower of smoke was somewhere deeper, like somewhere further beyond this point. You notice what is odd about this, like I said, the smoke does not seem to be rising too much. It seems to be settling on the forest floor, just kind of carrying out throughout the forest floor. It doesn't seem to be rising very high. However, asking about the astral, you do know that the astral is further. It's north of the Upper Towers forest. So you guys have to go through the forest to get there. That's why you've come here. Yeah.
Do we think we should clear this out though?
Yeah.
How so?
Well, whatever's here, that's the mysterious beings. They're real. I felt it.
Yeah, you gonna talk to him, Sylvia?
No.
I'm pretty good at talking. I can do that.
You're gonna end up dating one of them, aren't you?
Probably.
Yeah, okay.
Just take it to dinner.
Only if they're lucky. We should check out this mill, though.
All
I
right,
think we should take a
it
peek
could be
inside.
some valuables.
Could be
People
something.
they left in a hurry.
They left it a group. Yeah.
They did.
But there's some wood.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Is the fire
no,
hot?
What do you do
I
with the
wouldn't
wood?
take the wood though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I,
Yeah, yeah.
that was being
Oh, it's enchanted.
sarcastic.
Remember, it knocks back.
Do you approach one of the buildings, knock on it?
Wait, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
Sorry.
I will negate my second level spell.
No, I do not. Can we approach one of these buildings and knock on it?
Yeah. Let's go. The quicker we get through this, the better.
You had asked a moment ago if it was hot.
Yes.
You can feel the heat from here. It is hot.
Oh.
That fire is hot. But for some reason, it's not consuming the wood of the buildings.
Bird's getting a little frizzy.
Yeah, you're starting to sweat a little bit. It is a little warm as you get close to the fire.
Is there a tree close by?
There's several trees. Yeah, throughout around the mill, like you can see, there's a lot of stumps where they have definitely cleared out several of these trees to make room for the mill here. It's not far from the river. In fact, you can hear the river flowing. You can't quite see it because of the smoke wall. But there are definitely some trees just kind of scattered throughout around the mill.
I'd like to take like a leaf or a twig or something, and once we get close enough to the fire, see if
Okay.
it'll light.
All right.
Can I
Whatever
look
happens.
around and do I see any corpses?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
How close are we to the fire?
Probably 50-ish feet.
Nice.
Bit of feet.
When it gets hot, like unbearable, I want to burrow under.
Okay.
Ooh.
17.
17. As you kind of take a look around, you don't see any remnants. You don't see any bones or anything. You know that based on the story you heard, it doesn't sound like a lot of people, a lot of Orin folk died here. Most of them were able to escape. They were so frightened that they just ran. I think you heard of a few that were unable to make it, but as you look about, you don't see any bones. You do see, however, with the 17, as you kind of look towards the center of the mill area, like where the path kind of continues on and scatters to the different buildings, you notice the road continues on through this old mill, continuing
So it's
north
like
into the
straight
forest.
shot.
And throughout the roadway, there are really deep black singe marks, maybe 5 of them, probably 4 to 5 feet in diameter. And I mean, it is like the earth got burnt so badly that it could not recover from it.
So does this look like the epicenter of whatever happened here? Like that middle part?
With the 17, as you look beyond, it looks like you can still see scorch marks coming from the north into the tower, kind of coming down that roadway.
Okay.
Some of those scorch marks seem to, there's ones that seem like I said, they burnt so hot that whatever it does, it melted the sand into glass. It burned so much of the plant life that it cannot grow back. It seems to be that it kind
Made
of
a
came from the
path.
north. It made a path.
Okay.
It's like the fire came here on its own.
Alright, where are we headed?
Which building do you want to go into?
Which what?
Which building do you want to go into?
Not
the first
here.
one?
Yeah,
No.
it's hot.
Let's just
Oh, do we just want to go around and find the astral and then
Let's
come
just-
back?
No.
No.
I'm gonna check one of these buildings.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
just check the first building.
First building.
The first
Okay.
one?
Second.
Quietly,
Okay.
Second building.
sneakily.
Second building, so not the, so essentially, like I said, you saw the carpenter shop. Second building over would be the, essentially the workers' quarters, like their
Yep, I like that one.
homestead.
Good choice.
So go ahead and make a stealth check as you guys approach. Don't forget to add 10 from
Add
past
10.
that trace. Also, Eindridge, welcome in.
Wait,
We are
wait,
exploring the remnants of a burnt town in the middle of, or excuse me, a burnt sawmill in the middle of a forest, where this fire continues to burn but does not consume the mill. And also, we're fighting with weather, and we're all trying to stay positive because it's kind of scary.
They seem to accept my apology.
What's that?
They seem to accept my apology.
Yeah.
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 So,
32.
29.
32.
all right, Tim.
28.
Yep, and don't forget you don't have disadvantage anymore because you got the breastplate
Yeah.
now. So, yeah, easily enough. You guys, just quiet as mice, just kind of shift over across the first building. You don't go near the first building as it steadily burns. The fire is hot. It's not. It's kind of like a bonfire though. It's not so hot that you can't get close to it, but there is some heat emanating from it. As you shift around to the other building, you do kind of take a step inside. As you enter in and look around, it seems like there were probably a dozen or so mill workers that lived here. Maybe a couple more. You can see there's 3 separate bedrooms. Each one have 4 bunks in them. To the left, there's like a common area. Most of it is burnt down at this point. A lot of like the sofa, the chairs are kind of burnt away. There's still a table standing. A couple of copper mugs kind of scattered about. A little hearth to the left-hand side. Oddly enough, there is no fire in the hearth despite it burning on the building around it. You do see there are some foot lockers inside each of the bedrooms, kind of resting at the foot of each bunk. You notice there is a cabinet off to the right-hand side that is currently locked as well.
Any,
Keep watch. You guys do your thing.
Yeah. No, come on.
Any of
Right,
these
right,
footlockers
right.
look more ornate than any of the other ones?
No, they don't. Just taking a quick glance over, it seems to be just typical shared housing lockers, just to kind of store your personal belongings.
I go in and pick a random one. Try to get
Alright.
into it.
Roll a d12 for me.
D12.
I'm keeping watch.
Now I want to also approach one.
3.
Okay.
Wait, would you like me to hold your picks for you?
No.
Nice.
So d12.
Yeah. 3.
Oh,
2, 3. So you guys,
Does it help?
you two bump into each other going for the same one.
Go to a different one. 4. The one right next to
right
it.
next to it.
All right. So you see Wiley going in for the same one. You're just like, dang it. You just step over and across to the other one. So as you kind of as you take a look at them, they're probably 20 to 24 inches across, maybe 12 inches deep and high. Just big enough to probably store some clothes. As you pick the third one up, it's not terribly heavy. It's kind of light. The fourth one's got a little bit of heft to it. Feels like there might be, as you kind of like shake it, that makes kind of a thud sound on the inside of it.
Go open it up.
Yeah. Are any of these? Is it unlocked?
They are locked.
Okay.
They're all locked. So go ahead and make lockpick checks, both of you.
I don't know that I have lockpicks.
You don't.
I don't think I do. So I think I'm just gonna fucking
Try and
Get
jam
it.
it over.
Yeah.
Make a strength check.
So with advantage.
You're strong.
18.
18. Okay.
I'm pretty strong.
You're strong.
Yeah. Got a little stronger recently.
I'm not strong.
Yeah. 18.
No, you're
18.
not.
All right. So
You are
yeah.
not.
So while you take out your new lock picks and you go to town, it's gonna click. Doesn't take you very long to you make pretty short work of it with an 18. These are the most intense of the locks. You pop it open, then you hear a bang, and you turn around and you see his bag has taken his rapier, jammed it in, and then just twisted and broke the lock off of the one behind him.
Getting the
2 ways
job-
to skin a cat,
Yeah,
huh?
Getting the job done though. Not mad about it.
As long as the cat's not your cousin.
Anybody get it? We just skinned that cat. Never mind.
So
That's a big kitty.
as you make the noise busting the lock off of this box, as you begin to open it, you hear this around you. And you turn to the left where the fire was, and the fire is gone. you see as it pulls around the top of the building and begins to curl up, down next to you.
I'm sorry,
It
guys.
begins
I
to shift.
anticipate that.
You hear this
He knew.
as it takes this
Fucked up.
humanoid form, these long fiery arms extend out. I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Oh.
Should have known. Ooh, I'm not going first. I'm gonna let you know that right now.
You get advantage from
Who are these?
Oh wait, no, I don't. Do
I was about to say you suck if you did.
I? I don't think I get it. No, I just add plus ability.
Never realized it says
And I'm
shadows
gonna
and
need it.
silence radiates from you.
Yeah. Very quiet.
Very quiet.
But
Until somebody
quiet
goes
enough.
and busts open a lock.
What? Come on. You made me roll for it?
I did. I asked you. You said you wanted to make a strength check and bust it open.
Yeah, I did do that.
I did it.
I did be doing that.
Nothing against these two.
There we go. That's a
Oh,
good
so
one.
bad.
That's a good one. Let me get this map pulled up and we'll get going.
Thermite, I see.
Yeah.
Let's get this pulled up.
Oh no.
Well, it's just one right now.
What do you mean right now?
It's too
Connected to an entire 50 acres of flame.
Isn't it just
Right.
one person, one body? One? No, we heard there was three.
What are you calling this thing?
The
This is
Trinity.
called an emberlet.
Johnny.
Emberlet.
An emberlet.
Ooh.
A beast of your own creation?
Indeed.
Oh.
Which is the most fun.
Extra
I don't.
scared.
Nope. I don't
Is his
like
name
those.
Kingsford Edge?
He's so happy with himself.
I didn't
That was
hear
a
the
good
joke.
one.
Should I know?
His brother Charles.
Oh, I know. Propane and propane accessories. Propane.
I actually did watch King of the Hill the other day.
So
Excellent
good.
show.
It
Excellent
was,
show. It's a classic.
funny.
It's quality.
Right.
It was the one where what's her name, has to, Peggy has to teach sex ed,
Oh yeah.
and nobody in that wants their kids to go do sex ed. It's really funny.
All right. So,
Bone Marrow's my favorite.
this is what you see as it pulls up next to you. However, as this happens, you also hear, and you see as the building next to you, watch as a lot of the fire begins to pull down
Ah.
and form up behind you from the other building across the way, as these strange fire elementals begin to apparate near you.
Are they going to go together?
They will go together. All right.
Oh, I'm nice.
25 to 20.
Ha
22.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nice. Oh, you got a nat 20. Look at you go.
Whoa.
All right, Tim, you let's go.
You got a stink.
You guys
Let's go.
I don't know, adding
Smell
gas
something
to
in the
a
air.
fire.
Go.
It'd be an explosion.
20 to 15.
Should be pretty good.
You know, they do put
20,
out big
15?
fires with dynamite. You know, it's up there.
Anybody? Nobody? No takers? 15 to 10?
I got 11.
14.
14. So Wiley after Tim.
Oh, thank God.
And then the Emberlets. The Emberlets with a 13.
Oh.
So you were almost.
They almost surprised me, but I can't be surprised.
Followed by Sylvie. And I guess that puts Bag at the bottom. With
I guess so.
Oh no.
With a what?
And dirty bag.
Do we need to talk about it?
Okay. No, we don't
6! Hunter 6!
We're over there just roasting marshmallows.
I do actually want to burn those. Did want to burn those.
All
The
right.
twig and the leaf when I got in here, but
25 to 26. So we got Tim going first. What you got?
Well, I'm going to try not to get too close, so I'll use my glaive to make an attack.
All right. So you can do it from a distance from Tim.
Yeah.
Which one are you going to take? The one that's near him or the one that's behind you guys? The entrance
the
to the
one-
building is right here.
Oh, so this dude's not in the building over
No,
there?
he's across the way from you.
Let me go attack him.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna step out in the doorway right here and take a swing. Go for it.
17 plus 5.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Time to get back to work.
7 plus 3 is 10.
10 points. Nice.
Did it affect him?
So as you rush forward, you take out your glaive and you swing it across. As the blade kind of carves into his fiery form, you do see as some of the fire begins to, he shrinks a little bit. As you sling some of the fire to the ground, he kind of lets, he's just kind of, and he gets a little bit smaller. It does seem to affect him.
Oh. Okay.
Hard to tell if how bad you're hurting him, but it does seem to affect him.
Nice.
I take it.
And I believe you guys are level 5 now, right? So you do have another attack.
Wait.
That's
It was at the end of the last session, right?
We don't know our stuff though. Like I don't know my stuff for level 5.
Or is it at the end of this session?
Yes,
Yeah,
when we
yeah,
take a
this
long
It was at
rest.
the end of this session. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
we didn't
We
take
take
a
a
long
My
rest.
bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I was like, I'm not
You had to take a
prepared.
long rest.
Some of the,
My bad. I forgot you got to take a long rest.
So I guess now sometime. He's probably gonna come up against me.
Just remove some of those.
Can I move more diagonal towards, say, yeah, that's
This way.
that's cool.
So you're gonna kind of like rush out of the building and kind of put some distance between you and it.
Yeah.
As you rush out, it immediately just kind of. It does seem to fixate on you a little bit.
Okay.
While you're up.
Come get me.
Alright, I'm gonna make an attack
All right. With what?
with my style.
All right. Go for it. Make an attack roll.
Oh, that's so close.
Damn, I really thought it was.
24.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Alright.
It's alright. It's alright.
So, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And you're gonna take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh,
As
that's
you take that staff and you reach forward, you sling into the fire curls down the staff and kind of whips back at you a little bit. You take 2 points of fire damage,
That's not cool.
but you do, much like you saw with, or was it Tim saw, as you sling your staff through it, you carry some of the fire and sling it across the way, and the creature gets a little bit smaller.
Alright, I'm gonna do it again.
Go for it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so that's a 23.
23.
Nice.
3 hits.
Alright, 10 points of damage.
Go on.
This time you're gonna take 4 points of fire
Oh
damage.
no!
As you whip your staff, you strike through it, you whip the staff around and kind of jab through the creature. As you slam it through what appears to be the face kind of breaks apart. Some of the embers go falling to the ground, and then the creature kind of pulls itself back together again and just spews this hot smoke in your face. I will note these creatures they don't look like walking fires. They look like embers that have pulled together to make some kind of humanoid
There's a
form.
core.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of smoke billowing out of them.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna back. I'm gonna take that attack of opportunity.
Take the attack
I'm getting
of
out of
opportunity?
dodge.
It's too hot.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be I'm not gonna do it. I think that's an 8 to hit.
He did misses.
So as you back up quickly, the creature reaches out with its ember-like claws and tries to grasp you, and you back away. Where are you gonna go?
I'm going out of the building.
Too wild for
I'm
you.
going out of
Out of
the
the
building.
building.
25, 30. You got extra movement too, right? From your
Yeah,
blitz.
I got what, 35?
So yeah, you should. Which I think that is 10.
Oh, then it's gonna be
So yeah,
forward.
yeah. So you should. Yeah, you start hauling it.
Where are you going?
Ow.
You see Wiley's just like, ha, 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 ha.
Okay, yeah, and then I'm at my turn.
All right. It is now the Emberlet's turn. It is going to, the first one is going to,
hit bag.
It's going to whip around. You watch as it kind of drops to the ground and shifts around like magma across the floor and pulls up next to you, Bag. It unleashes this cone of fiery smog. I need you and Sylvie both to make dexterity saving throws.
Both of us. Both of us.
As this fiery smog just kind of fills the house here.
Dex save.
Dex save.
16?
16 succeeds.
I'm gonna use the other one, I guess. Get advantage. Dex save. 16 also.
All right, so successes all around. You're going to take, instead of taking 8 points of fire damage, you're going to take 4 points of fire damage each.
Wait, I have a ring.
Huh?
Don't I have the ring?
Who's got the ring? Somebody's got
No,
a
I
ring.
think it's me.
Then
Ring
you're
of
going to
fire.
take 2 points of fire damage.
Or no, who has a ring?
No, I have the ring of
You
fire.
have the ring of
Yes,
fire.
I have the ring
I was
of
like,
fire.
somebody get the ring.
So you'll
Yeah.
take 3 points instead of the 6.
Okay,
So
3
give yourself 3
I
points
was like,
back.
wait a minute. What if it says
Nice.
So yeah, you
I
both
have
still
the
take.
I
necrotic.
did take.
Yeah, you have the necrotic.
Yeah, I have the necrotic one.
All right.
I'm living.
The other one
Yeah.
is going to pivot.
I was like, one of us has a ring.
You watch as it grasps onto the roof here, and it's going to shift around, much like the one that attacked him. It just turns into this billowing hot smoke and begins to curl quickly around the building. Gets around, blocks your path to him, and just and it unleashes this fire smog. And you and Wiley both to make dexterity saving throws.
Great.
Success.
Oh, it sounds so excited.
Well, thankfully, Wiley, you have half damage because you're.
Do I get? No, I get advantage on dexterity something, right?
That's on checks to this sleight of hand
It's a
checks.
check.
Sleight of
Not a
hand
save.
checks. Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah, sleight of hand
Alright.
checks.
Yeah, that's a 2.
So you're both, since because of your ring, you still take half damage. Both of you, instead of taking 9 points, you'll take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay.
That's gonna end the Emberlet's turn. Sylvia, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to. Frick. Move too fast. Moved away from what I want to do. Okay, I'll move over here. Right there.
Kind of rushing forward.
Yeah, and try and push Bag out of the way and impose myself and cast Thunder Wave to try and push this one.
You could. So yeah, you could. There's a lot of debris there.
Move
You
your
could-
ass
You
back.
could get here though.
Move
Kind of
it.
rushing right there. You
Get
kind
out
of
the
shift
way.
there. You gotta cast Thunder Wave.
Yeah, first level.
First level. First level.
DC
That's gonna be a
13 dex.
natural 14 on the die, so
Son
it's
of
gonna
a
make
bitch. That's fine.
half damage.
That's fine. Ooh, 14.
Nice.
14.
Yeah. Still pretty good.
Jeez.
Hell yeah.
2 sevens.
Did it get pushed back?
No,
No.
it does not get pushed back. However, as the thunder wave go, this kind of boom, this blast. You hear the shattering of wood and brick and mortar as the back half of the building gets blown to pieces.
Again? Sylvie!
This creature, as the thunder wave settles, all the smoke gets blown behind it.
Woo.
You can see as the smoke curls around it, it's this small core of ember within. A lot of it gets carried on away, and then the smoke kind of pulls back and tries to cover it back up again, but it's very small now after that thunder wave.
Did you see that? There's a core.
Yeah, I want to. Is it my turn?
Anything else, Sylvie? That's movement, that's action.
Bonus action, I'll just cast Shillelagh.
Shillelagh?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's your turn.
I
Yeah.
did see that. I'm trying to smack it with my.
Make it
I'm gonna go with my staff.
targeted strike.
Yeah.
All right, so make the attack roll.
Not great. Really bad. Really good one here.
Burn that d4.
Also really bad. Yeah.
Ouch.
Can I do anything else? No.
No.
It's not 11.
Not unless the viewers stack you with the blessings, but I think they only have one blessing right now. Because they gotta let it recharge. So 11?
Yeah.
11 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
So as
figured.
you try to reach and stab for that core, you miss it by a couple of inches to the right as the creature shifts and the smoke. You curl through the smoke and realize that you missed it entirely.
Well, shit. I'll just put my staff back down and get ready for the next thing.
All right, it's your turn. Top of the round, Tim.
Alright, I'm going to attack with my glaive again.
Okay. It is win. So do you want
Get close enough to attack it. If
to?
I'm not-
It's right next to you.
Okay, I can't. Come on.
Ooh,
Oh no!
Is it good?
Oh,
that's
buddy.
very bad.
So you take your blade and you swing it across. As you swing it through, you realize all you hit is billowing smoke and ash as the creature just kind of.
Action surge.
Hey! I knew that would. I felt like that would probably just
Taunt him.
taunt him a little bit into it.
12 and 5 is 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Welcome in, Captain Hook. Glad you could make it. Thanks for joining us.
Welcome aboard.
And cheers.
Cheers.
Currently, we're our adventurers, our furry adventurers, are fighting off against these strange fire-like creatures. These creatures made of ember and ash within this old abandoned sawmill. It's going.
It's going very
It's a little
well.
Could be
touchy.
worse.
We're all hitting every single time. Having
So
a great
when I
time.
hit with a weapon attack, I'm going to choose menace.
Okay.
Okay, so that means I get to add a superiority die, and it's going to make a DC 13.
Wisdom save.
Yeah.
That's
Their superiority is a D10.
yeah.
Is that your
No,
name?
that's my main attack.
okay.
That's D10. That's,
Makes the save with a 13 on the die, but it still takes the damage.
all right, so that's 64 is 10 plus 3 is 13 points of damage.
Nice.
How much damage from the superiority die?
It was 4. No, wait a minute, hold on. 6 from the superiority die.
Think. So you take the glaive and you strike through, striking true this time, managing to carve through the core. You hear as it just kind of lets out this. As you kind of strike through, a lot of the ash and the embers hit the ground and kind of scatter behind it and fizzle out in the dirt.
And
I forgot to tell you, you are going to take 2 points of fire damage. As you strike through, your paws get a little too close to the fire, and your fur gets singed.
Bernie. Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's, I guess, all I can do. I'm not going to. Well, I mean, when I was that close to time before, did I move? Did I take an opportunity attack? When I was that close?
You were within 10 feet of it before.
With 10
Now
feet
you're
now, I'm
5
at
feet.
5 feet.
They got on top of you.
That's right, okay. All right, well, then I'm going to sit around.
Alright, I'm gonna go around and flank it.
All right, so you're going to rush around behind the creature.
Yeah. Skitter across the wall.
Make an attack roll.
Make an attack
With
the
advantage.
Like,
Hey,
yeah.
Might have been with advantage.
Oh, no, it's not flying. Cool.
Yeah, y'all are
two of you.
same
next to
side.
it,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
I was
that's
like, I don't want to say yes, but
17 plus 5.
But I want it to be yes.
Alright. Oh, that's a low roll. 8.
8 points.
8 points.
Nice. You're going to take 3 points of fire damage. As you rush around behind it, take your staff, you slam
Is that
into it.
reduced?
Yeah, that is that's not reduced. Sorry, so it's going to be 1 point for you.
1 point.
As you slam in across the back of the creature, you manage to catch it off guard, and as you hit it, you send that ash and ember just scattering across the ground again. It just kind of it's getting smaller and smaller with every strike.
Alright, that's all I can do. So I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, the Emberlet is now going to turn around. It's going to strike against you, Wiley, being that you surprised it.
Bring it on.
It's going to. First, I'm going to recharge, see if I get it. Nope. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
Misses.
All right, so it's going to
Nice.
turn around and try and swipe out at you with that fiery arm. It's going to miss. The next one is going to strike out at Sylvia, being that she struck it with magic. It's going to be a 13 to hit.
no, it doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Now with my new armor.
Oh no, yeah.
No, the hunter.
That's 100's marked down. Oh, that kid.
Should just burn my nature's fury to make you roll with disadvantage. I'm not gonna, because I need it and I want to save it.
I appreciate that, because this is 17 at a time.
Yes.
You're going to take 6 points of fire damage This time, as the creature turns around, as it slashes out, kind of reaches that long fiery arm forward, you duck and you think that you dodged it, and it comes up underneath and just strikes you with the left claw. That's going to end their turn. Sylvia, you're up.
Okay, as it tries to hit me, I'm going to try and hit it in the core with
Make an attack. Make a targeted attack.
staff. My staff.
Come on. That's what I rolled too.
I'm going to add my D4.
Ooh, that's good.
That's pretty good.
Add your D4.
Yeah, add my D4.
All right.
15.
15 to hit the core will hit.
Yes. So a D8.
Smack him.
Smack 'em.
Nice.
7 points plus 3. 10 points.
10 points. So as the creature strikes up against you, it scalds your face from the chin up to the nose. But as it does, you pull the shillelagh and just carve through it.
Yeah.
Swiping it aside, your magic sinks into the creature's core and it turns into a billow, like a little plume of smoke, and
Whew,
fades.
I think I got it.
You're only going to take 3 points of fire damage. All right. Anything else, Sylvie?
I will move.
All right.
Now that it's gone, headed out that way.
All right. So head it back to the door.
30 feet. I can't do anything with my bonus action, so yeah.
Back. What you got?
I've now recharged from the first miss, and I swing, but it's already gone, and Sylvie's gone too.
Come on, let's go!
And so I turn around and I want to run out the door.
Okay.
Bonus action to get to him if I can.
Uh,
I can move up to my speed towards a hostile.
oh, that's
creature.
right. You can because you're a badger.
Please and thank you.
All right.
And I want to smack the shit out of that one.
Go for it. Make an attack roll with
Fast.
advantage because he's flanked.
Wow.
As you see his bag just starts foaming at the mouth as he's rushing forward towards the creature.
It was a 9. No, sorry, it was an 11.
11
He's a
hits.
barbarian.
Whoa, yes, I will love that, please. Okay, sweet. That one.
Tankard is the 20.
Oh, yep, but I get to re-roll
Yep,
one.
you got precision.
Jesus. Bad rolls.
I need to
It
take
was
that
another
bait.
one.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey! 8 points of damage
8
plus
points of damage.
9 points of damage.
Nice. How do you want to do this bag?
Yes. Over the head and just smack him.
All right,
I'm
so
really panting.
it's wildly you strike the creature from behind. It gets really small. It's kind of like trying to hold itself together. You get ready to go for the two of you getting ready to go for the finishing blow, and then you just hear Bag yelling as he rushes forward, runs and just pulls up his sword and just dives into the creature and just
His staff.
carves and just carves straight through to the to its core, sending it to the ground, turning it into nothing but smoke.
Oh, I didn't think to ask him if he had his shots.
Blow out the
Pat
embers that are
myself
left
out
of
so I'm not
my
on fire.
Does he take 2 points of fire?
No fire, no fire. No fire on me.
He's on fire and he's mad.
So-
yeah, I just let the fire.
Steam's coming out.
Yeah,
That's
Steve.
it.
This is the real me. And I go walking towards the other house.
So, as you slay these creatures,
Wait, guys, I still have
you
pass
watch
without Oh, I
as
forgot
the
to
fire on the buildings that they were
Concentration.
How many times I get hit?
Twice?
the fires on the buildings that they were burning
Every time you hit something, you got it.
simmer and turn nothing more than smoke. It just kind of continues to carry over the forest floor for a moment.
The third building is still on fire, right?
The third building is still on
Yeah,
fire.
I'm taking off towards. I'm not taking off, but I'm like walking with pace towards the third building.
Wait, back. Back.
Fire.
These things, they hurt us when we attack.
Did they manage to get the things open? Can I go see what's inside of them?
They did. Do you want to go see what's inside? So as they're fully
That's
focused
crazy.
on the other building,
That's crazy.
you turn around. Go ahead and roll 46 for me.
Or DC?
Yeah, we just opened them and walked away. Like idiots.
Got attacked. Got attacked.
Yeah, okay.
You're distracted.
It's gotta go back.
Two 4s, a 5, and a 6.
8, 14, 19 points.
A fire
damage.
damage.
Oh no.
Making you roll your own damage. That's easy.
So
I would be down.
you find 8 gold pieces and 11 silvers tucked away in these. In the one that was a little heavier, the bag popped open. At the very bottom of it, there is a hand crossbow. It's in decent condition. It'll probably fire, but it's not the best you've ever seen. Along with a box with 12 bolts in it. There are some boots. You find boots in each one. You find like a leather apron, leather overalls. On the left one, you do find what appears to be a small, half-finished crochet scarf. Seems like, or knitted scarf. Seems like this individual had a hobby.
Cool. Love people with hobbies.
As well as like you find quill, or excuse me, not quill. You find the crochet needles. You find a ball of yarn.
Can the needles be porcupine spines?
Sure, that's exactly what they are. That's perfect. In fact, they are indeed porcupine spines that have been transitioned into quilting quills.
I love it.
So.
I'm gonna take a moment to put all the clothes on and walk out. Look what I found!
So you guys watch as Sylvie comes wandering out, full on like she's got two aprons, 2 overalls, a bunch of like lumberjack like plaid shirts. She's just got like stuff that comes running out in all of it.
What?
This is awesome.
Boots on her front paws.
Yeah, look at that.
Ha Sylvie!
I'm
What
finally
are you doing? What
clothed.
did you
I'm
find
finally
out?
clothed.
Finally
What do you think?
clothed. The pants look great.
You look
Yeah.
secure.
Everyone should wear pants. They're great.
You guys busted open those boxes, but you didn't go get what was inside.
What
I also
else was
found some
inside?
gold and silver pieces. Here you go.
Oh,
Thanks.
is that a crossbow right there? I see.
Handbook, or yes,
Handbook?
hand
crossbow.
crossbow. Yes, handbook for short.
Mind if I take that off your hands?
Sure. Here you go. Hey.
You now have a hand crossbow and 12 bolts.
Bolts. Good. I'm gonna need those. Don't we still have those mini crossbows that
Yeah, the
squirrels
squirrels.
The finger crossbows.
the finger bows.
Yep, they deal as much damage as a hand crossbow, but they're a little tricky to use. You actually roll attacks with disadvantage with those because they're very tiny.
Do we round the
What if I'm
11 up or down?
dexterous?
You still roll with disadvantage because you can barely fit your little paw fingers through the trigger.
That's fair.
The trigger hole.
Your thumbs don't fit there.
But that's a stealth weapon. It could be like.
Yeah. Love that.
They wouldn't know what hit them. Because I didn't.
What was your question, Sylvie?
So you'd roll straight rolls?
Yeah.
The 11 silver pieces,
With the
when we divide
mini
that, do we
ones.
round it up or down?
Round about.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I
it'd
still got
be
this.
three silvers each. 3 silvers, 2 gold
3
each.
silvers each? Alright. Third building's still on fire. Do we want to try to think about that?
Well, that probably means there's another one of those things in
I
it.
imagine so.
So maybe we'd be ready this time? Prepare.
How do we just like spread out?
You got any water spells up your sleeve?
Nope. Not a single one. I
Who
am
was
so
the-
prepared.
Ah, it was Wesley. That was the bartender.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Not me.
The
Got some
bartender-
boots.
The bartender would have been perfect for
I can
this.
stir these boots.
That's good. All right, so I guess we just get ready to attack it all at once.
Yeah. Or
Yep.
do we have to call it out first before we can hurt it? Or can we
Well,
just.
do you know its name? You want to talk to it?
Make a persuasion
Charlie
check.
has a language.
Alright. I'm okay at that. 18.
18. As you call to the fire on this building, there's a moment that passes, and then you see as the smoke gets denser and blacker and begins to just kind of circle around the base of the building. You guys get out there, What are you doing?
Throw my boots.
My goodness.
So you just throw the boots at the smoke. Make an attack roll.
Oh, that's all.
It was perfect. That's what it should be.
So close to being good. 10.
A 10. So you throw the boots. They
Okay, with
land
boots?
just shy of the smoke wall that surrounds the base of the building. Kind of hit, and the smoke billows around them. And as the smoke settles and retracts back towards the building, they are cinders.
Ooh,
Oh,
cool.
no more boots.
No more
Actually, that
boots.
was an
You
8.
can remove that from your inventory.
Yep. Bye, boots.
Easy come.
As you do this, you hear this. You watch as it begins to pull back. The smoke trail kind of leads back off the building. The fire recedes. You see as it looks almost like this fiery slug that shifts across, kind of slithering through the grass, leaving a black trail of burnt debris behind it. As it quickly rushes to the trail and begins to travel north. This plume of smoke following behind it.
What do you guys think I said?
You know,
I don't know. What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to go ask?
I don't know.
Should we
I
go
think
get this
Sylvie
thing?
said
What's
a lot
north?
when she threw boots.
Follow it.
Said a mouthful.
Follow
What's
it. Then we should
north
follow.
of us here?
Deeper in the woods as far as
Cool,
you know.
okay.
I mean, you know that you have to travel
We'll go
north
that
through
way.
to get to the astral.
Yeah, how about we check the rest of these buildings?
No, wait a minute. Good idea. Run in there and check the cover. We forgot about the cover.
Cover?
Yeah.
Alright, so you approach the cupboard, it is locked.
I'm going to stay outside and keep watching the fire.
You do watch as it kind of pulls into the low-hanging smoke and disappears out of sight. There is a plume behind it, and there is this like trail of burnt debris and grass where it slithered through.
I'll go inside and help them.
I wonder why it's different.
Spit on my heel. What?
I wonder why it's different.
Different how?
Well, I mean, the other ones didn't really speak, did they?
Yes, it's something. There's noise that came from.
We didn't really give them a chance.
Yeah, I guess that's
It
true.
says picking the lock on the cupboard.
Make a sleight of hand check. Or, excuse me, lockpick check.
Oh, nice.
Ooh,
That's very good.
Tim, do you have this? No, I have it now, I guess.
This is 21.
21. Click. The cupboard, you kind of like pop the padlock off. The cabinets swing open. They are reinforced with metal. It's probably the only reason they've been able to stay for this long. Inside, it seems like this is where they kept their armory, probably for self-protection. You find 3 very nice spears, 3 javelins, a crossbow with 20 bolts, as well as a longbow kind of held on the side here with a quiver of arrows.
Just like, so we put on all the clothes, I'm put on all the weapons.
Hell yeah.
Stacked. Ooh.
How is he able to walk normally?
I'm pretty strong, actually.
I mean, the way. All right, so let me put it this way. Realistically speaking, no. He's not able to walk normally. But from a game mechanic standpoint, you guys are weird adventurers, and he's able to hold all of these weapons and stash them easily. So, yes. From a game mechanic standpoint, it looks a little funny. He's got a bunch of javelins and everything hanging on his pack, as well as a longbow strapped over his shoulder, several crossbows to the left and the right. Yeah.
Looking a little bit like Tim.
That's sweet. Hey, can I have that longbow?
Longbow?
I was gonna ask, is that a martial
Is that
weapon
cool?
or a simple weapon?
Longbow is a
Take the
martial
longbow.
weapon.
I'll put that on.
So
I don't
you
know
can
if I-
use,
I don't even know if
anybody
I-
can use any weapon. You just don't add your proficiency bonus to the
Oh, that's
to the
Would I
attack roll.
be proficient with bows? Like, I
I
don't
think
know.
you're proficient with martial weapons.
Yeah.
Check and see.
Let's see this.
I can't remember what the stalker's proficient with. I think you are proficient with bows though.
Yeah.
I
If
don't,
I'm,
Let's see, you can.
3 spears.
I'll have to look up
3
the
longbows.
I'll look at
Yeah,
the
we'll look it up
Yeah, I
during the
got
break.
it too.
So
Alright.
Thank you.
No problem. You need anything? Nah, you got it. You need anything?
I could maybe. What'd you take?
I took a longbow.
You took the longbow. Maybe the javelin.
Alright.
You take one of those. Thanks.
it gives you a javelin. It's pretty well weighted. So
Nice.
it's usually these things are probably here just to protect them from things that probably didn't work against the fire. So
Guessing not.
I can wield that one.
Not unless
it's
you
simple.
got it.
Yeah.
It's a simple.
Indeed, javelins are simple weapons. So the only things in there that you would need proficiencies with weapons is the crossbow and the longbow. So
If I went this way, there's a trail. We can pretty easily follow it.
All right.
We got to go this way anyways, right?
Yeah.
Anything else here?
Yeah, was that the
I guess we're only with 2 buildings.
Yeah, 2
Yeah,
buildings.
they're
How many
like
more?
the
So-
part of the sawmill or something.
Yeah, so there is the sawmill nearby. As you take a look inside, make an investigation check for me.
Oh, I don't have my other spell, so I can help you.
Is
There's
that
no
another?
help.
I have my eyes closed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Natural one
So,
again.
Tim, you approach the sawmill. Some good lumber.
Buddy.
Good
Yeah.
lumber.
So
That's
what'd
about all
you
I'm
see in there?
Yeah.
What'd you see in there?
Termites.
Termite.
Termites.
Lumber.
I love termites.
I want to
It
peek my
tastes you, I
head
think.
in. Do I see
Maybe.
anything?
Make an investigation check as you kind of like look around the
Think
lumber
about it for a
mill.
minute. It's okay. Ew.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one. Oh, I'm actually proficient in those. That's I'm at my D4.
Nice.
Okay, so that's 15.
15. All right, so that's better.
A lot better.
Better than a natural one.
Yeah.
So as you approach the lumber mill, like I said, they still have several logs stacked up here. You can see where they've already milled a few boards. When they had finished, there's some interesting saws in here. You do see some very long 2-person saws, but there's a strange circular saw that is mounted to it's kind of mounted to this. It seems like they mounted to this contraption. There are handles on either side of it that seem to rotate some gears and keep it turning. It's an interesting bit of technology.
Like a
they've created here.
whetstone type of
Yeah, so
deal.
that they're able to kind of carve some of these, mill some of this lumber with. You, as you kind of look at it, there's this large, the one tree in particular, like one particular log stands out to you. It is so big, bigger than any of the trees that you've seen in this forest. I mean, it is.
Oh.
As you take a look at, as you kind of walk around behind the mill here, it's tucked off to the side. You can see where they tried to strip the bark from it and begin to work on it to make it smaller so they could actually cut it into pieces.
Yeah.
It is about 50 to 60 feet in diameter.
Whoa.
Like, it is a huge tree. Or it looks like they've cut it into a pretty decent sized section here. You're not even sure how they got it over here. But it's very large pieces of lumber here. The tree itself is not completely intact, so the diameter is pretty large, but they've got it cut into about 10-foot chunks. No idea how they managed that, how they managed to get it here, but it is an unusual looking tree.
Does it look like the most recent thing they worked on?
With a
Before it is-
15? Yeah, probably. Make a nature check for me, Tim, or Bag, sorry.
While they're doing this, can
We always
ritual
look
cast detect magic.
Hearing which cast or ritual cast magic.
12.
12. Taking a look at it, it does seem, even with a 12, I mean, it's pretty easy to tell. This is definitely the most recent thing that they've cut down and brought in. There's about 3 sections of it, and you can actually look to the right towards the north where that creature head, and you can see where they've carved a trail here. And you can actually see the indention from where it looks like they either drug or rolled these pieces in. Because they're almost perfectly circular. It's very strange. You do notice as you look at the rings, like the tree rings inside, there's a moment there where it almost looks like they shift and rotate.
Can I knock on the tree?
Knocks back.
Ha!
This is like that house.
This is like that house. This is probably the reason these fire things are here. You okay over there? You
Yep.
dancing because you're scared, nervous?
No, I'm working on some magic stuff.
Oh shit! Okay.
You're doing a magic thing.
Cool.
Yeah, this is probably the thing that set him off. Maybe.
That's what it seems like to me.
Yeah. Burn the whole place down.
Brought some
Detect
fire.
magic. Pulsate sounds. With detect magic going, you do pick up something as you kind of like wander around the mill site. The tree that they're looking at is giving off very intense enchantment magic.
Ooh.
even what's left of it, being that it's dead and cut down, there's still enchantment magic that's just pouring out of it. As you go back and approach the homestead, like the quarters, the living quarters, there is a bit of, it would be evocation magic coming from one of the footlockers.
Oh, well, there's some magic right there. Just make note of that. Anything else?
Medical? No, now that the creatures have left, the fires have receded. Seems to be it.
Hey, Mr. Thumbs, can you come here? I
Yeah,
found something.
Yeah, what you need something?
There's some magical stuff inside this box.
That's okay.
Can you break it open?
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, easy.
So you
Boop. Guidance.
go ahead and make a lockpicking check.
Always fun to detect magic. The tree still has a lot of enchantment magic on it too.
Oh God, that is.
Uh-oh. Plus a D4.
Yeah. Just crazy.
Maybe the dice don't play well together.
You do have another D4.
No, I don't. I used
You used it already.
That's a 12.
12. So you're not having as much luck with this one. It seems like this lock is kind of rusted over. It's something is stuck together inside.
You having trouble, Wiley?
Just a little bit.
You're pretty strong. Can you break it open?
Take my glaive and go over there. Oh, what?
Oh, the last time we did that,
What?
Bag did that. That's why we got attacked by those fire
Well,
things.
the thing's already gone.
Yeah.
There's none left.
Okay.
I'm staring
away.
intently at the veins in the tree.
Okay. Make a nature check.
These are magical.
Sylvia, I was thinking, can you walk through dead trees?
Ooh. Hold on.
Has to be living.
Yeah, I was about to say. Nope.
Nope.
It's like, I think it's living.
So pretty. Pretty rings in that tree.
Totally moving, man.
Why are y'all all sniffling? Is that jalapenos? Really?
It has to be.
I swam in the river earlier and I stopped out.
Oh, exactly. So
The tree's
Uh,
just so beautiful.
So what are you doing with the box?
I mean, you're telling me not to do that, huh?
No. Here. I lend
Make an
him-
attack roll.
Oh, yeah, he's using a blade. Yeah, I step
Yeah.
back. Yeah, I step way back. Not again.
Be careful, Tim. Cast guidance. You have guidance. Ugh.
You can give your die back.
Got it. Oh my goodness.
Is it a one?
It's
What
another
have you
one.
done?
What have you done,
What have you
Billy?
done?
Toothpaste in your eye this morning?
So Tim, you raise the glaive up, go to swing down on the box, it hits off of one of the iron bands, bang! Slaps you in the head. You're gonna take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as it backs back up and slams you in the face. Yeah, no, you did not break open that chest.
What the heck, guys? You guys
Alright,
are.
you know, I'm gonna try
useless.
again. I'm gonna try
You
again.
can
Guide me again.
Are you sure?
You
We
know
can
what?
just take it with us.
No,
I can give
got
it a shot. Let me give it a shot.
Okay, you give it a
I'll
shot.
come over
Wait.
and try to break it open.
All right, make a strength check for me
Okay.
with guidance.
Okay.
Also, you have a D4 again, thanks to
Hey, hello.
Well, no, Wiley, Sylvia, and back.
17.
Recharged.
19.
19?
19.
Yeah, that'll be enough, I'm sure. Sure it'll be enough. I don't need to add the other D4, right guys?
Right.
What'd you roll the first time?
Not enough.
No.
11 at 12.
You win. You win. 20.
And it's gone.
Dirty 20.
Which is good because it had actually, based on the fact that they've already tried, it went up to a 20.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it
Just
went up,
barely fucking
every
made it.
time that they tried and failed, it went up a little bit.
Yeah,
So you take your rapier and kind of dig it in between the lock and the lid. You go to twist and pop. You manage to break it open. Swings open and there's this faint glow coming from inside. As you all kind of lean forward to see what it is. We're gonna take a quick break.
Dirty.
We're gonna take a quick break. Also, welcome in the Fish 94, and thank you for your cheer and for restocking my hunter's mark that I burned earlier. I'm back to 2. So thank you so much, Fish. Appreciate you being here, Fishy Boy. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you so much for sticking out. Those of you who have been here from the beginning, thank you for sticking it out through that storm. We know that it was a little bit rough for the first 15 minutes or so there, but it's quieter now.
Yes.
Now hopefully you can hear us. Yeah, knock on wood. Hope it doesn't knock back. Yeah. So thank you guys for hanging out with us. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, but be sure to hang out in the chat. We're going to be talking, answering questions. And yeah, so we'll see you guys soon.
See you soon.
And we're back. And we're back.
No money.
What is this? Certainly. Oh yeah, Myrmidons? Myrmidons are rad. I think that a Myrmidon would unfortunately roast this level 4 party.
That's
The
true.
What the
Myrmidon.
heck are those?
You guys fought.
Ever.
The three of you have fought one a very long time ago. You fought a air Myrmidon a very long time ago.
Oh yeah.
that-
Had
Was
the
that
flail
the one
that
that had
you
the flail
made
that
as
you-
part of your arsenal that
Oh.
you turned invisible to run away from. It ended up almost killing 2 of you.
Typical
Oh,
bully.
okay.
I thought it was maybe the one that messed up and took
That
the
was
flying
the-
carpet to get away from.
So yeah, no, that was the fire giant. That was a
Oh.
fire
It was
giant.
almost a fight.
Yeah. Yeah, Eindridge,
Between me and
Myrmidons
you.
are a really rad twist on elementals. They're a lot of fun. They're very good. They're very fun to run in combat, but small level parties, I can tell you from experience, will get wiped by a Myrmidon.
Give me a chance, coach.
Okay, I mean, I got the mini. I got the
Speak for
mini.
yourself.
I got the mini if you want to run it. Let's go. I can tell you right now how that's going to end.
No thanks.
Not
I don't have
great.
any water spells.
This is a fun idea, though.
Water where we're going.
But now I know our weakness.
So, jumping back in, you all take away. You essentially unload the armory. Oh wait, no, you unloaded the armory. Now you've opened up the box.
All peeking
As
in.
it opens up, there is this faint glow coming from inside. Very pale, kind of light green glow. You notice there's a small chisel, a little knife, a little woodcarver's knife. There are another set of boots, apron, as well as overalls, just like the last couple. It seems to be just things to kind of protect them while they're working in the mill to help protect themselves. There's also a couple of changes of clothes. There is a small satchel with another 6 gold pieces and 7 silvers. And laying next to the woodcarver's tools, there is a little totem. This tiny little wooden totem that's giving off this faint glow. There's a few bits of arcane runes kind of etched into it, and a small rolled up bits, scrolls, like 3 small scrolls to the left of it. As you take a look at it, it looks to be a totem of some kind of Oran folk. Maybe it could be a badger or some kind of wildcat. It's kind of hard to tell. The carving itself seems to be resembling a badger, the head of which, and then it kind of scrolls down. It's very tribal looking type of thing. You're not sure if whoever this was intended to do it this way, or if they were just carving and this is what came out. But there's a couple scrolls lying next to it. The scrolls are not giving off magic. However, the totem is giving off evocation magic.
Ooh, the magic is coming from that.
Coming from this.
Or actually, I would have lost detect magic because I cast guidance.
Oh yeah, you
But
would have.
concentration.
But you knew. It
But
was
it's
coming.
glowing. I mean, it's glowing. It's giving off a green glow. Like
It's probably
it's,
coming from
How can you tell?
So,
intuition.
Do the woodcarver's tools look better than mine? Like they would be an upgrade?
probably. There's a couple tools in here you don't have. There's 2 draw knives, like small draw knives that you don't have. But everything else is probably about the same quality. But the draw knives, you don't have them. They look in good condition, so why not?
Do you guys mind if I take those?
Have 'em. Can I see one of those scrolls?
Use them. Sure.
Take a scroll and open it.
Open it up.
I'm
As you
gonna learn how
open
to
it,
Are you giving me more porn? You've done this to me a couple times now, Hunter.
as you what you see inside, as you open it up, you hear sounds coming from within. No. As you unravel the scroll, what you see is it's a lot of scribblings, some interesting little artwork. It looks like alchemical symbols. They've been kind of erased a few times, drawn with a charcoal pencil, and erased and redone, and erased and redone, until finally there's a rune on it that resembles one of the runes on that little totem. It seems like whoever this was dabbling in magic a little bit, maybe trying to learn.
Any name indication across any of this stuff?
Not that you can tell. No. It just seems like whatever woodworker this was might have dabbled a little bit in magic and was just trying to play around with some enchantment.
No markings on the tools or anything.
Nothing that's no kind of indicator.
I don't know.
What do you make of the craftsmanship in this thing?
It's pretty good.
Good.
Yeah.
Knew what he's doing.
Yeah. I don't think I've made anything that good so far, so that doesn't
Have
say
you
very
made
much.
anything that you've put magic on like that?
No, I'm not that skilled. Not yet, anyway.
What do you think that would take? Who are we looking for here?
Some kind of enchanter, or they could have just been figuring it out as they go.
That's what this scroll kind of looks like.
Spearmint.
How many were there? 3 scrolls?
3 scrolls. So as you kind of unravel each scroll, they all 3 look very similar, different types of algorithms and symbols on them, but they all lead to a final rune. And all 3 of the runes, one from each of these scrolls, is on this little totem. So each of those runes is on there.
That we can find someone to interpret this for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe an astronomer or
I
something.
can sit and spend some time with it and see if I can discern anything. I mean, I don't study my magic, but it just kind of comes naturally to me. But I can try. Wesley
Wesley?
does, yeah.
Wesley.
If
How
I
long
can't
would
figure
it
it
take
out,
you?
like an hour.
How long has it been? Has it been more than an hour?
Since you guys have been here?
Yeah.
No, I mean, since you arrived at the old mill, maybe 20 minutes since you've had that fight, you cast detect magic, did a little investigation, 20, 30 minutes.
We got
Yeah.
about
I don't
half
have
an
to do
hour
it
until
right
that
now.
troll comes
Yeah,
back.
maybe before
He's
bedtime.
gonna be
Yeah.
pissed.
Yeah, I don't have to do
That's
it right now.
So, maybe we can go north a little bit before we start.
Yeah, did we
Get
finish
into this.
searching all the buildings pretty much? or-
Yeah, there was one other building on fire. As you kind of like take a look inside, the one that last creature left from.
Yeah.
It seems to be a storage building. As you kind of make your way in, most of it is burnt down, but you notice this is where they stored all the lumber once they finished it. There were still several boards kind of stacked up high to the back. There are a lot of woodworking tools in here. You see about 15 hammers of various sizes, ranging from tiny to large sledgehammers. You see chisels, same way. You see saws, all of them in pretty decent condition. There is also off to the right-hand side. There's it seems like you notice there's some an old cart kind of tucked away. There's 2 barn doors to the back, and there's a cart here where it looks like this is probably what they were going to use to transport all these goods to and from the town.
A cart.
Can I get a chisel and a hammer if nobody else wants one?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we can pawn some of this stuff. Nothing else.
Bring the cart.
Bring
You
your
can
cart.
sit in the back and
Does the cart look usable?
get used to that thing.
As you take a look at it, yeah, I mean, it's still, like I said, I mean, these buildings, even though they were on fire, a lot of the exterior of the buildings and the roof has been burned away, but most of everything inside is still in pretty decent condition. It's like the fire decided not to consume the whole building.
Okay.
It's almost like it was just lingering here for some reason, whatever those creatures were.
Its soul was attached to the house.
To the house.
Yep.
So it's one of the 3, you think?
Maybe. Ooh.
Yeah,
Give us a name.
didn't we see like
I think I
somebody
can
told us
that
something
one
about
today.
runes in a tree?
Yeah, there
There's
is.
a
You
place in
did
the tree.
steal. So you remember the stag that you scared away with fire, the one that's particularly terrified of it. That one, as you entered in, and so there is it was like a drawing. It looks like someone tried to
Yeah.
replicate something that they had found here in the woods.
So it was in the woods, not in like the lumber area.
No, somewhere in the woods.
Yeah, it was like a room inside.
He told you that. Yeah, he told you there was a room
it's
inside of a
yeah,
tree.
Yeah.
Yep, I can only do that once a day.
So did the idol statue little thing, did the wood it was made out of look like, does all the wood here look the same or does it look like different species?
Make a nature check.
Not this one, this is going to go great.
Okay.
Good vibes.
I can help you. You have to.
Good vibes.
Oh my god.
7?
There's a 3.
Oh, no. Bad vibes.
Woods
all
wood,
wood.
Tim.
Yeah.
Woods wood.
Hey, wait. I thought of something. I knock on the
Totem?
totem, yeah.
How many times?
Twice.
Same shit.
Yeah.
Different day.
We should take this.
We should take it all. I mean, as much as we
Let's
can.
put it on it.
Yeah. Is there any bit of like some nicely carved art anywhere around?
No, other than this, from what you can tell. Not
No
so
little
much.
statues.
No, it seems like this was literally it was a lumber yard. I mean, they were making lumber to build houses and homes with.
Forrest got mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Guess we shouldn't be waiting around anymore for that troll.
yeah.
huh?
He said the troll.
Oh, it's coming back. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not
It's
good.
gonna get an hour away, and then it's probably gonna take it an hour to get back if it goes a full hour away.
That makes sense.
So we shouldn't be around either way.
All right.
Let's move north then. We
Can I
know this
take,
is here.
uh,
We
None
can
of
investigate later.
the cooks. Oh, well, yeah, we gotta get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Follow the trail.
Yep.
All right.
Trail. Can I grab one of the big sledgehammers and just
Yeah.
carry it with me?
I'm gonna
The
grab
big sledgehammer has the same stats as a warhammer. So
Slip it into whatever it can fit. Like, hanging
I'm
on
gonna
my
get
back.
some of the small hammers and chisels.
okay, take a couple of those. Like I said, there's a dozen of them, so you can take 3, 4, however many you want.
All right.
They're various size.
Did
So
I get them
there's-
all yet?
There's about 6 of them that are like hand-sized hammers, and the rest of them look like they're made like various sized
I
sledgehammers.
just want to pick the ones that look like they could sell for something.
Yeah, I mean, taking a look at them, yeah, you could probably make a decent penny off of some of these hammer and chisels. You're not sure exactly how much, but
Yeah, but they look pristine.
the ones that are easy to carry, you'll tuck away. So
Okay.
just right that you've got 6 hammers and 6 chisels.
All right.
As you all begin to travel north, heading deeper into the forest, I believe Pass Without Trace is still going, right?
I lost it.
It's concentration.
yeah.
So
We didn't want to take anything from that
I rolled
special piece of wood
concentration
tree, the big
checks
tree.
earlier and I
Like
failed.
try and get a piece of it.
What's that?
We've got a piece of it. We got a few pieces of it.
Yeah, we got.
Of the tree that had the wavy marks on it.
Yeah, and it's been carved.
Okay.
Yeah, we got a couple pieces of it.
All right, onward.
We can go look at it a little bit more if you want. See if
Not
there's
now. We need to.
anything. Okay.
Sylvie says
get
she
out of
can't jump in the trees.
Jump in the tree.
Yeah, she can't do that with this tree.
I mean, I just kind of traveled through the trees. I can't stay in them.
What do you see in there?
Nothing.
Like your eyes are closed, nothing, or you see nothing.
I've tried both ways. I see nothing.
Okay.
Like just blackness.
Yep.
How long
kinda-
does it last?
Just a split second. Just boop boop.
You ever hear anything?
Nope. I wouldn't want to.
You scream the first time you go? You echo anything like that? That's weird.
Yep.
All right.
Where do you go? Go in the
I'm telling
roots?
you.
How does this work?
I don't know. I quit asking questions.
Can I come next time?
We'll see.
Okay.
I'll think about it.
That'd be pretty cool.
Would be.
Follow the trail. Tim, do you want to climb through a tree?
So,
Don't like splinters.
Don't knock split us.
all right.
If you do it right, you don't get splinters.
So don't go with her.
So make stealth
Well.
checks, everybody, as you begin to travel north. I will note too at this point, it's getting a little darker, not quite dusk just yet, but it is later in the afternoon at this point.
Would you say it's dim?
I would say that with all the smoke, it's a very dim light.
Okay.
Would you say it's?
Does the smoke smell like smoke?
What am I doing?
Yeah, I mean, it smells like smoke. It does,
Yeah.
dude.
13.
13.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, nice.
30, 20.
Dirty 20.
23.
19.
19, 20, 23,
Three.
13. Yeah, between all the
Maybe
four
if
of
you'd
you.
be more excited about your good rolls.
You all
Nice little
Yeah.
positive reassurance.
have a you make your way kind of
Positive reinforcement.
following closely to the tree line, not getting off the path a little bit, getting close to the tree line, some of the lower growing bushes and ferns, the ones that have not been scorched by fire. I said most of the forest is pretty well intact. Seems like just the lumber mill was the only thing that got burnt away, other than these long lines of scorch marks in the ground here that seem to be following along this trail. You follow beneath the smoke line, kind of in the shadows, traveling you travel probably 1,000 feet or so, about a quarter mile north of the lumber mill, following this road. and then you come to a point where you see, as the smoke kind of clears, you see this massive stump. Huge stump, about 80 feet in diameter. It seems to be the one that trees fell. As you look across to the river, you notice as the other, like the major portion of that tree that they cut down here, that massive tree, is laying across the river. They had not even finished cutting it into the chunks needed. You notice, kind of scattered around here, there is this massive saw. This huge saw that spans about 100 feet across.
Oh wow!
With handles on either side. It's got chains that help hang. You see where the chains kind of run up to the tree above the one that's been felled here. They have divided, and you notice too that it looks like it was multiple two-person saws that they bolted together to make it to where they could cut this massive tree into pieces and move it.
Orin folk in their greed. Disgusting.
To the left of it, about 40 feet, there's a bit of haze kind of around the base, but you notice there's another tree, equal in size, 70, 80 feet in diameter. A big hollowed out tunnel underneath that leads into a room. As you look up above it, you notice there's this char mark that kind of curls and cracks up the tree all the way to the top. It spans about 700 feet high.
Wow.
And it looks almost like lightning has just crashed down from the top. And at the very top of it, you see there is this smoldering from within, like there's several knots at the top of the tree. Most of the branches have fallen, but there's a couple that still extend off either side. But at the very top, there's several knots that are giving off this faint red glow. And from within it, there's this billowing smoke that just pours out and into this pluming tower that rises above the forest line. Behind the tree, it lines up against this large bluff that's about probably 400 feet high. Big rock face that kind of extends as far as you can see to the right, disappearing into the smoke. Small waterfall trickling over, forming the river to the right of you, kind of flowing into the forest.
Want to go inside?
Well, where's the flame guy?
I don't know.
As you take a look, kind of following that path that you saw that he left behind him, it leads to that large tree.
Of course it does.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, he's going back home.
How far away is it to like the canopy of the tree that's fallen?
Probably 300 feet to it. Like to get you talking about to the upper branches and everything from where it's fell. Yeah.
You want to go check that one?
You still want to talk to it? Talk to this thing? So we send you in first.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right.
I'm
What are you
talking
gonna
about
say
going
to it?
over there. To the tree? What am I going to say to the tree or the fire person?
Fire person.
Oh. I was going to go over to that canopy over there and look for some seeds.
What kind of seeds?
Tree seeds.
Just the tree seeds?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with it?
I was going to plant one.
Oh, okay.
See if that does anything. Keep some more. I don't know. And then we can go talk to the fire thing. Is that okay with you?
Maybe
Sure.
get on his good side.
Potential.
Sure.
Try that. Walk as far as I can. Try to get up into the canopy and look for seeds.
I'll follow him through this thing.
It's not too hard. As you kind of wander over, you do notice the branch. There's several branches that are kind of laid against the ground here. I mean, it's way too tall to climb. Even like I said, it's 60, 70 feet to try and climb the side of this thing. But there's several branches that are kind of extending down. It is laid across the river here. The river kind of flows underneath the bough of the tree. You do manage to get to the edge. Most of the pine needles have now decayed away. They're brown or sitting on the ground. Make an investigation check for me, both of
So
you.
it's a pine tree.
Hey, can you help me?
Yeah.
Seems to be some sort of pine or fir. It is essentially a massive redwood. Y'all's rolls tonight are straight trash.
Yeah, this is investigation. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
9. Oh my god.
Ain't no way.
Dude, you need to go outside and come back in the door. That's what you need to do.
How? All right. We're gonna make a poll.
You can make the poll.
We're gonna make a
shit.
poll. So far, Tim is at 4 natural ones tonight. I'm gonna make a poll to see how many more he rolls. maybe he won't roll anymore if we do that.
Oh, yeah.
And if he does, you guys win. Who knows? So let's do it. Let's make a prediction, guys.
My goodness, Billy.
How many nat ones will Tim roll? So I'm gonna put 4, which is where he's at currently. 5, 6, or more than 7.
No, don't even put that
More than
last thing
6.
in there.
More than
Yeah.
6.
Don't speak that to the universe.
Really?
That'd be like every roll for the rest of the.
You guys have 5 minutes to vote. Put your predictions in. Go ahead and see. Let's see what happens with poor Tim, because guys, it's not going great for him.
Anyone's from now on count too. I feel like.
It does, yeah. That's what I'm starting it at 4.
Okay.
So he's got 4 currently. So it'll just add up at this point.
That's impressive.
Prediction started. All right.
You know, if we can't make fun of ourselves, right? Just have a little
I'm
fun.
gonna
Yeah.
So,
Keep it at 4.
as you guys look around, the tree seems to have been dead for too long. You don't see any. You see the remnants of these very massive pine cones that kind of grew off the side of the branches here, but most of them have now kind of decayed away. As you approach one of them and touch it, just falls apart. It's so dried out and weathered. So unfortunately, you're not able to find any seeds.
Damn.
Any sap.
I've seen it here.
You want
As you make a nature check.
You're speechless.
See if we add to it.
4
Oh,
minus
no.
1.
I was like
A 3.
a single digit, and I was
A
like, you
three
guys are
minus
kidding me.
No,
It's a tree.
it's a tree, Tim. I mean, it's
I'm not a nature person. I'm
Yeah.
a fighter.
sorry.
You didn't
Tim.
ask me to look for it. I'm a nature person.
Or the hunter.
Sap or maybe hawkwood.
What?
Hunter? Are you the hunter?
No, I'm not.
Are you good at finding things?
What are you trying to find?
They're trying to find seeds.
Why we need? Oh yeah, what's the plan? Yeah, I'll look for seeds.
Make investigation checks, both of you.
Oh, investigation. I thought we were doing something nature-y.
This is investigation.
It's better for me.
I will help you look and see what I see.
Got it. Let's do 17. You know what? Bang.
Burning that D4.
Yeah.
Nice.
19.
19. Yeah. So it's you two are looking around for anything. Wiley, you quickly, with your climbing speed, you quickly scurry up at the top. Manage to climb to the top of one of the branches. You find a singular pine cone. It's huge. As you kind of grab it, pull it off. You drop it down in front of them, and it kind of goes, lands in front of
Got
Bag
you
and
some
Tim.
seeds.
I'm gonna start.
Is that what
thinking
you're
the-
looking for?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
What else do you see up there?
Clouds.
So, as you make a
Smoke.
perception check.
Any holes in the tree?
10.
10. Being above the smoke wall, you see now like this bluff of stone that just kind of shifts around this this crag that just extends as far as you can see. It's about 300-400 feet high in any direction. It's very sheer. It's going to be very hard to climb. But as you look back towards that very large tree, the 700-foot tall one, towards kind of up high, you notice there's a bridge that extends from out of the tree and across to the bluff, the rope bridge. And even higher, there's a branch that extends up and over, connecting to the trees at the top of the bluff.
Taking his time looking. What do you see?
Yeah, I see some
Maybe he's blind.
some weird
You
stuff
blind?
up here. No. There seems to be a bridge.
Brit. I think he is blind. It's got-
No, there's
Where?
a bridge over the rock face, going across. It
Going
looks
where?
like some intelligent beings built something to get across this rock wall.
Woo.
That's pretty
That's
cool.
pretty cool, yeah. Maybe we can find a way to make it to the bridge.
through the tree.
No, up the tree, 700-foot tall tree.
Maybe there's a
Take a couple
staircase inside
days.
the tree.
No, well, if
Maybe.
you gotta climb, you can climb. If you're a climber, like me.
I think I'm gonna take the
I
stairs.
think it's a bit racist.
If you're a climber like me, it should take no
You
time.
can climb if you know how to climb.
Yeah. If you have thumbs, just rip on them.
I got no thumbs.
Yeah, well,
I got
sucks to be you.
Yeah. Thorn whip. Latches onto things.
Ooh,
That,
nice.
that could, yeah, as long as
Could
you don't
put
latch
thorns
onto me.
on my whip.
I don't like being whipped. Okay.
You're lost. Can I get into the pine cone and look for seeds in there?
You know, strangely, that's not the first BDSM joke.
No, it hasn't been. No, it hasn't.
So,
It's
what was it?
right.
Into the pine cone, try to get some seeds out.
Yeah, so it's easy enough. You're able to kind of like pull a few of the seeds out, kind of dig them out of it. You do manage to find a couple of them, in fact.
Yep.
Where would you like to bury them?
I want to hop up on the stump. How high up was it cut?
The stump itself is cut to maybe 6 feet, so you're able to climb it pretty easy.
What?
So it's cut pretty close to the ground.
Go up and into the middle of it, right into the center, and see if there's a little pith hole that I can maybe put a seed in.
There is not, however, with your...
Bless
Oh,
you.
bless you.
Thank you!
Bless you. Running out of spell slots here.
Gracious.
You do manage to find it. It's not like you're not able to see it, but with your brand new fancy gauntlets, you probably pretty easily dig a little spot out.
Dig a little hole.
You dig a hole out of the top of the stump here and kind of.
Ow,
Bless you!
you.
Goodness
Gracious,
gracious!
gracious.
Maybe more, I don't know.
You drop. You drop the little seed inside. Make a Constitution save.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, that's not
It's
bad.
okay. I'm okay.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll survive.
13.
Being
So-
a smart seed spreading animal, I want to poop in the hole around the seed.
Mother of God.
What are you doing over there?
We're doing good.
Yeah.
What was that con check?
Planting seeds 11?
What's your constitution?
Oh yeah. 13.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a new one. Never called it critical. Planting seeds.
You three watch as Bag
God.
jumps up on top of the stump. He
That's
digs a
giving.
little hole. He puts something inside, and then you see as
Please,
he
no.
Unzips and pulls down his pants.
because he now wears pants, and he takes
I'm gonna look
position.
away.
So yeah,
Beauty of life here, folks. New
Yeah.
burn.
every
Tim, come here.
the tail,
What are you doing over there?
his little tail just kind of twitches a little bit, ever so slightly. But you shouldn't hold, and you fertilize the seed.
God.
What is this fucking? What is this game?
I think
I'm
so.
going.
You know this room.
I don't want to look.
I don't either.
Damn, it's
Guys, I'm done. And I want to be mooning
You
them.
take make a deception check.
Done. Tim, is he done?
Yeah, I'm rolling insight
You
on
guys
that.
are real close.
He said something about being finished. I'm not sure.
15.
Give me.
Yeah, my insight is a 12.
My passive insight?
Yeah.
15.
Meets
I don't think he's
10.
done.
For the insight,
Yeah.
passive is no a 9. No, wait.
So Tim and Wiley, you guys believe
11.
it?
11.
You kind of look back up towards Bag, and all you see is his little starfish, and there's a little dingleberry, a little tiny dingleberry hanging on.
Yeah.
Is Sylvie looking?
No, she doesn't believe it.
I don't believe you!
Anyways, so yes,
I wish I didn't have eyes right now.
But you got thumbs.
And just
Put
take
those
your thumbs
thumbs to
and
use.
Jab 'em.
Alright, I'm ready to go.
you take some of the sawdust shavings from where you dug it up and kind of like push it in around it too.
Smart.
As you begin to step away from the tree, there's this low kind of, and then the wind kind of shifts. You watch as the smoke kind of swirls around and gets blown away from the trunk of the tree.
My poop is magic.
Where,
I see that.
I'm just gonna start pooping on things.
where were you raised back? I know we came from the same city, but
Yeah.
what part were you from?
I think the sticks.
In
They do weird things out in the sticks.
the sticks?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was raised in a nice household. Thank you very much.
I don't believe you.
We learned how to tend to the earth.
Mm,
No, my parents
I
are
don't
pretty rich.
yeah? Do you believe that story?
This is the truth.
As long as you believe it.
Another one of his realities in his head.
Yeah.
He's an actor, you know.
I know.
On life stage.
Yeah. I haven't believed a single thing that's come out of his mouth yet.
Good thing you didn't see what came out of it.
I'm trying not to look.
That's pretty good.
But trolls coming soon. I think we need to do something.
They have bigger problems. Did you?
Maybe we get him to poop on a troll when he gets in.
So, we went through the
So
tree.
guys, that smoke's gone.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Should we go climb that tree now?
Sure.
Find the bridge?
There's a big
Oh,
opening
we're
in
going
the
inside.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna
go
go
inside.
inside.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
you were
still have
gonna
to climb
talk
to the top, right?
the
Yeah,
plane.
but we got to see what's
plane
inside
person.
Frank's
first.
gone.
Yeah.
No,
the
blame
plane
person that's been living in the tree.
As you look, the big tree that's still standing, there is still that fire burning from the top. Like that's still smoke billowing, but the smoke that was kind of around the base of the trees here, around that tree trunk, has been pushed away.
You guys giggling at?
Yeah, after you bag.
I think we're just gonna party poop around the inside of this tree.
Should I try?
I will not be describing that. I have described enough
done
pooping ceremonies tonight.
Drawing a line.
All right, let's head
What's in the
inside.
tree?
Okay.
Yes, let's. And
Quietly.
I just stay outside.
You guys,
Quietly.
it's the fact that y'all know I have to describe this shit. Like, it's the fact that you know I have to describe before you even do it.
Man, there's a bear poop in the woods. Bear and poop pun? Come on, guys. Wasn't a pun, I guess.
So, the four of you make your make your way inside the trunk of the tree here. As you enter in, what you notice here is there's this carved out, like hollowed out room inside the trunk of the tree. To the right hand side of the room, there are strange inscriptions along the wall. Just out of sight, or just out of sight from outside to the right, there is a torch sconce embedded in the side with the torch kind of loose there, unlit. To the left-hand side, there is a spiral staircase that is carved out of the interior of the tree that wraps up until it about 20 feet up, or I would say 40 feet up, it meets a ceiling and stops. To the left of it, there is another torch sconce, kind of like at the very top of the stairway where it meets the ceiling here, unlit torch sconce. Strange writings and runes all on the wall.
You better read that stuff.
Yeah, you would be the.
Maybe.
Does
Give
it
it a
look
shot.
like what's on the
You
little
know,
figure?
Common and Elvish.
Any of the same runes?
So as you take a look at the runes, go ahead and make Arcana check for me.
Oh no.
You're the magic person.
You're not very smart.
Oh no.
I guess guidance on myself. It's not terrible. 13.
13.
Yeah.
The runes they make no sense. All the lines, all the markings. I mean, you see a couple of them that kind of resemble the fire runes from what you've studied.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is gibberish. The only thing that stands out to you is that there's slight scorch marks around them. Like someone got too close to it with a fire. Like you can see where the wood's a little burnt around the edges of the runes. But other than that,
I'll relay.
Do I recognize any of the runes from the scrolls on the wall? the same ones?
the scrolls that you found back in the footlocker? No.
That are on the little
Oh
figure.
no, the one.
On the you talking about the totem thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You actually they don't match up. They don't line up with these runes.
So this isn't the giant tree that we're looking for.
Ooh, wait, yeah, he brought up a good point. What about the scroll from the deer?
Oh,
Do we
yeah, that's
have
what
that?
I was talking
As you pull
about.
it out and you take a look at it, looks like the same one.
Oh, okay. So this
Yeah, like I
is-
said, you see some runes that mean, like loosely mean fire, or they're fire type runes, but everything else, all the others are gibberish.
Any?
And just to the right of it, there's a torch sconce that's unlit. Like I
I
said,
wonder if they accidentally summon these things.
So you're saying they cut the tree down, went inside of it?
No. Somebody was living here and accidentally summoned these things. And then it got out of control. And then went down to the lumberyard and destroyed everything.
Who would be living in the middle of a forest?
I don't know.
I think it's. I'm more of the theory of a protectorate. Someone was living here and did call these things, but not accidentally.
Oh, on purpose?
That tree got cut down and they got pissed. That's my theory.
And why does the staircase only go to the ceiling if we
Well-
know there's a bridge on the top?
Because
True.
it's a trick. You gotta
Magic.
turn the
we gotta
sconce or light the sconce or
light the
something to
sconce,
go in.
yeah.
Trigger it.
I wouldn't use any kind of fire in here.
Well, I can look for stuff that's magical if you just give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
In the
use detect magic.
Yeah, ritual caster.
the scroll are the pictures. This room are the sconces lit.
So as you take a look at the scroll here,
I'm gonna look for differences.
yeah. So as you pull the scroll out and you take a look, the sconce that's next to the writings does appear to be lit on the scroll.
Is there an opening at the top of the stairs?
There is not an opening at the top of the stairs. These,
And
as you look at that
yeah.
scroll, the sconce at the top of the stairs is unlit, but the sconce next to the writing is lit.
I think we
Like
should
the
do
sconce.
that. Yeah.
So,
Sure.
Yeah, I'm
okay, so
gonna.
detect magic. Detect magic kind of emanates
Back
out.
outside.
The runes, the entire area around the runes on the wall gives off enchantment magic. As you kind of approach the stairway, the very top of the stairs, there is abjuration magic coming from the very top of the stairs where it meets the ceiling, where it comes to an end.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Tim. There's some abjuration magic up there, so it's protecting something. Could be a secret passage or something else. Who knows?
You guys make fire?
We have some flint, tinder.
Yeah, I think I've got some stuff in my pack.
Are you still wearing all of the clothes?
Yep.
Can I have one of the shirts?
Sure.
Yep.
You can take one of the aprons. There you go.
Can I light this
This one
up?
says "Kiss the Cook."
Oh my
This is leather, right? I can't light this on fire?
Oh, you
No,
gonna
there's some
destroy
shirts in
it?
there too.
Yeah, I want something that I can light on fire. Put it on the end of a bolt because we can't reach this guy.
I have a
No,
tinder.
this went down here.
I have a tinder
Oh,
box.
okay.
Yeah, I'm
Cool.
doing, yeah.
I thought we had to
Whoa,
shoot
I just
something.
go
with
ahead.
the-
No.
Whoa, I back out. I see you doing this and I back out.
Yeah,
All right, so
tinder
you
box.
back out, you take the tinder box, you grab the sconce. It does light the sconce. Did you pull it down from next to the writings? As you're holding it, the runes right next to you begin to glow and shift until they kind of make words that you can understand.
Yeah.
The very last words are, "You will see."
All right, let's
Is that
go
a
with
joke?
the other one.
It sounds a little threatening. You will see.
So as you wander to the front of the runes, you kind of hold the sconce to them. You see as all these runes begin to twist and churn and kind of form this new form of language that you can understand, a text, if you will. As the fire gets close to them, the heat kind of merges with them. You read the words. I come from earth, but not from sea. If you quench my thirst, then you will see. I come from earth, not from sea. If you quench my thirst, then you will see.
Do you maybe need to pour some water on some dirt?
That's what I'm wondering. Quench the thirst.
Is it safe down there?
Yep, come on in.
Well, as you're like shouting out, you see as they're all still inside by the runes, and seems like everything's fine.
We found a riddle.
A riddle.
A riddle.
Maybe we need to water the ground.
Water the ground.
Yeah.
I got it.
I don't. Oh no! Put that thing away.
I'm going for my water skin. What are you thinking? God damn.
Okay.
Pour some water. Out of the
Pour
ground.
some water. You pour some water on the ground here on the dirt, and it kind of pulls up like mud or kind of like an oily substance. But
Nope.
Nope, that's not it.
Something from earth but not sea. Would that be fire?
Trees?
Trees? Quench my thirst. I just tried.
Yeah, but that was the dirt. Maybe try watering the tree. Actually, on the tree where the roots are.
Go find a spot on the tree. Preferably an exposed root. Pour a little bit of water on a root.
pour a little water on the root. Kind of pour some water on the root.
Running out of water here.
Hmm.
Tim, you think you can just go bash that door open?
Oh, what door?
No.
Okay.
I
What
can climb
door?
up the stairs and investigate
At the
what's
top
up
of the
top.
stairs.
See if I can find
There's a
anything.
door?
But you
I mean, there's got to be something through there.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go up the stairs. What do I see up the stairs? Let's go up the stairs.
So as you make your way up the stairs, you both are kind of like making your way up. As you approach the top where that sconce is, it's kind of like right next to the ceiling. You didn't see it from down below, but there's a tiny flame flickering within the sconce. Just, it's almost about to die out. Make an investigation check, both of you.
Okay. Oh, keep my cast guidance on myself. Yes, no. Okay.
She got you, don't we?
I got it.
Oh, other way? I thought that was a...
Yeah, that's the
I thought that
midnight
was a
straight.
single digit.
Yeah. It's a good thing because
Nicely
mine's a
done.
-1. It was a dirty 20. Minus
Okay.
one's a 19.
This is
Shoot,
investigation.
19 and a
Yeah.
24.
24. Nice, guys. So
Nice.
as you take a look, you can definitely see with a 24 and a 19, where the stairway ends, there is a slight crease in the ceiling here between the rings of the tree. You can definitely see there's something that opens up here. The sconce, as you take a look, like I said, there's this little fire in it, just barely flickering, almost like it's about to peter out. It is not. It's just barely hanging on. Around the sconce, like I said, there's this like little metal cage that surrounds it on the sconce. This tiny little bits of metal bands. It's what you find is there's almost like an oily substance on them, like they're covered in oil or something.
Maybe it's actually referring to the fire.
Yeah, we got to go and
Yeah,
put some
just-
oil on that.
yeah.
Let it go and have
Just
some
make the
more.
fire-
You got up there.
Come on, come up here.
It's
You can come up
it's
here.
a sconce
Yeah.
with a little tiny flame about to go out.
I can do it again with my tinderbox.
Oh, I'm gonna go down the stairs before you try any of that. Took enough
Why are
fire
you so
damage.
scared?
Took
Did
enough
I-
fire damage.
Saw
big.
nothing around the room at the base of the stairs.
I know it's pretty. I mean, it's just completely clean, hollowed out here. Is
Would
it-
torch give me a small amount of reach?
Yeah, a little
to do
bit.
it a little bit. Okay, I'll light a torch. All right, I'm gonna do it. Is
Wait,
everybody okay
wait,
with
wait.
it?
You want to
Wait,
get further away?
Yeah.
can I?
Give me that. I'll take it with my mage hand.
Oh yeah.
And say, come on back over here.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, so you hold the torch up against it. As you hold the torch up against it, and kind of, the fire flickers around the sconce, but it will not touch the flame within.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I'm going to take the leaf that I gathered earlier and try to stick it in there.
The leaf. You take the leaf and you stick it into that little fire. You see as the fire, it grabs the leaf and it burns brightly for a moment. You see as a little bit of dust falls from around the door up above, but then it consumes the leaf quickly and peters back to a tiny little flicker.
Take the little twig I grabbed. Stick it in there.
Still not quite enough.
Need more wood!
That's what she
Guys got
said.
any? Oh, give me, God damn it, give me your shirt.
There you go.
Take her shirt and I'll stick it in there.
Stick the shirt in there. It ignites the shirt quickly. It begins to burn. You see as the door slides maybe an inch or two and then stops. As
Gonna
the
need more
shirt is
clothes,
consumed.
come on.
Let's just go get some wood from outside.
fine.
There's a ton of lumber out there.
You're gonna wear that all day. You
Lit-
look ridiculous.
Fine. Take it off.
Anybody got an oilskin?
Yeah, anybody got some wool? Because,
I don't think I do.
I mean,
If anybody's got an adventurer's pack or an explorer's pack, you got a wool.
Okay.
Yeah. If you got an explorer's pack or a, I think even a burglar's pack.
I have an explorer's pack, but it doesn't say anything
Yeah,
about
same
oil.
thing here.
It says 10 torches and a tinderbox. That's all I got.
would a stalker start with a burglar's pack?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's in burglar's pack.
We can go downstairs and look for some wood.
What did I have in my rations mess kit? Do I have anything that's like bacon, fat, bacon, or
You would have some dried meat and jerky and stuff, yeah.
let me try that. Put a little bit of that in there and see if it even
No, I do
will
have
start
two
going.
flasks of oil.
You have
There
2
you
flasks.
go.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna wait to see what he does.
You take the jerky, you throw it in there, and it consumes it for a moment. You see as the dust begins to fall overhead, as that door just slides open just a little bit more, but it's still not quite open. At this point, it's opened up about 3 or 4 inches.
Taste the jerky.
At least it smells good.
Yeah, that's true.
You got some more of that? Let me try.
I mean, do you
There's
just
a
want to
piece.
put the oil on a torch? You
What?
save that so you
What
can
do you-
eat it.
The 2 of you are out looking for wood.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know I went with him. But okay.
I take it and then I eat
So-
it.
I knew it was coming.
He steals his jerky, and you.
Yeah,
The 2 of you outside, kind of searching for wood and stuff. All of a sudden, Wiley, as you kind of pour the oil onto the fire.
It was just a break.
The 2 of you hear this loud rumbling from inside the tree. Wiley, you have to duck. As the fire, you quench its thirst as the oil extends out. It burns like a flamethrower,
Yeah.
extending forward. You duck out of the way quickly. Your whiskers get singed a little bit.
You hit every
The door,
time.
the fire is now burning brightly in the torch as it kind of comes to settle still. As the 2 of you enter back in, you see as the ceiling slides open and opens up, revealing another room beyond.
As they walk in, I start doing some sigils.
Did that come from you, Tim?
Yeah, you should have seen him.
Is that
Make a deception
indigestion?
Yes.
I know it comes out one end. Does it come out the other?
Okay, that's actually good. Let's see. This is gonna be a deception. That's plus 0, but that's a 19.
Oh, yeah.
Make an insight check.
Ooh, it's gonna be
Oh, 24.
16.
Bag, you're not sure, but it does seem to be doing something. The fire is dancing in the torch. You're not fooled even for a
I'm
second.
gonna push him down. Stop that. You look ridiculous.
Make a dexterity saving throw as she literally shoves you down the stairs.
Okay,
Yeah. Damn, no handrail on me.
Yikes!
I said just down, not down.
You said I shove him down.
So that's
You're
a
on a
Push him.
staircase. I know what you said.
that's a 10.
We need to
I'm walking up the
escalate
stairs
very
with
quickly.
the sticks in my hand, like, wow, that was incredible. I didn't
So-
know I could do that.
So Wiley,
I'm minding my own business.
Sylvia walks up and just says, "Quit that!" Just pushes you. You lose your footing. You tumble. You bounce off the first set of stairs, and then you slam into bag. All of the sticks and lumber that you were carrying scatters everywhere, and you catch him and kind of fall backwards. You take no damage, but I just wanted to describe it. Probably funny.
That was incredible. How did you get that?
Well, Sylvie, she has it out for me.
How'd you get the door open?
Oh, the door open was magic.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, man.
It wasn't magic. He looked ridiculous.
Who, me?
You're a hater,
No, him.
Sylvie. You're a hater.
I don't know. I gotta believe that he could do that.
So what's up there?
So as you look up,
It's a door.
you notice the door opens up and reveals that the spiral staircase continues. It travels up to a large floor up ahead that covers about half. It kind of extends out and covers half the interior of the tree. This tree is hollowed all the way up. But that next level, that next floor, it's about 200, 300 feet higher than where you're at.
Ooh.
Approximately where that bridge is.
How do we get up there?
Can I see anything on the
It's
wall?
a staircase. We just gotta keep walking.
Perception check.
Barbarian. Hooah!
Not very barbaric.
That was very barbaric, right? They're
It is
terrible
a
with
staircase, right?
perceptions, aren't they?
Keeps on
Yep.
going. Yeah, so we can
Six.
just walk up there. We can just walk up there.
6.
Okay.
6.
I misunderstood.
Back, this is the first time you've been inside a tree like this. This is a big tree. Is this what they all look like?
This is cool. I see why you climb all the time.
Yeah, this is what Sylvia sees when she goes inside.
Is this it? Really?
Sure.
Y'all can discuss everything. I'm
Yeah,
walking up
I'm
the
gonna
stairs.
go with
I
Tim.
don't know what all the.
These whippersnappers.
You guys begin to make your way up the stairs, just rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds.
Well, that's
There's no
tight.
handrails.
Yeah.
It's a little sketchy. The stairway extends about 5 feet from the interior or from the exterior of the tree. As you make your way to the top, to this final floor, you come to a point where it opens up and there's a ladder that extends upwards. As you look up, you can see there's an opening and there is this faint glow just emanating from within. A bit of smoke kind of trickling down. You can hear this faint rumbling of a fire.
How long's the ladder?
30 feet.
Should I try to talk to him again?
Yeah, if that's him.
I'm gonna take out my rope and tie it around me and tie it to the staircase.
There's nothing.
tied.
There's nothing to tie.
Or then I get
Yeah.
my pit out and take one of them hammers and I'm gonna knock.
Okay, now there's something to tie it. So you
Okay.
take a bit
Yeah.
and tie a rope and just knock it into
Is
the
the
interior
tree
of the
knocked
tree.
back?
As you begin to knock it into the tree, with every knock that you make with a hammer, there's a tink, 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 tink.
Got a good rhythm there.
Yeah.
I don't want to go falling all the way down this mess. If something happens,
Yeah, I don't either.
If something happens,
I can't fly. I can't.
sure push you down. So she already pushed you down.
Oh,
I
yeah,
got it
I'm
out for all of
watching.
you. I'm gonna push you all down the stairs when I'm done.
Alright. You guys,
That's quite a confession.
should I talk to him?
No, just
Yeah, go.
I'm gonna go back up and in the same way I did it.
Oh, you made him mad last time. He ran off.
Yeah, he's scared.
He didn't kill us.
Yep.
Or try to, so
Make a persuasion check.
He went his home.
I should ask you for guidance on.
You should have.
I announced what I was doing. I didn't ask them. Fucking hell! This is fun. This is a really performance.
Yep.
11.
11.
I'm really
You
good at
approach the
performance.
bottom of the ladder and you kind of speak upwards towards this opening. As you shout out, you hear this. No response other than the low rumbling of a fire.
Did you guys hear that? He said, "Come in." I start climbing the ladder.
Climb the ladder.
Oh dear.
So you guys watch his bag begins to climb the ladder upwards.
Yep, I just watch him.
Okay.
Do you think we should follow him? Or
Yes.
I can
yes,
try
we
and-
should follow him. And by we, I mean you.
damn
You
it.
should follow him.
You've already done this trick on me once before.
Yep.
I can try and speak to it in languages I know. I don't know if it knows the
By all
languages I know.
means, go for it, Sylvia.
I'll try hello first in common and then Elvish. Hello? It doesn't respond.
I think you're getting through to it.
Yeah, I think so too.
You guys coming?
Bag, you're almost at the top at this point.
About as well as I'm getting through the bag.
As the smoke gets a little thicker as you get to the top, as you curl your head up and over. We're gonna take a quick break.
Damn it, that's twice. You got me.
We're gonna take a quick break. Hollow says Sylvia's kind of
Yeah.
scary. Yeah, no, she is a little bit. I think a little bit of Vanessa's sadistic side comes out in Sylvie.
What?
I agree.
Very different from other characters. You're definitely not wrong though. I saw it. Did I see Eindridge redeemed a Wiley with another D4?
Thank you.
So
Do I still have
I
one?
gotta check these D4s real
You're
quick.
a
make sure I'm not
gentleman
missing-
and a scholar.
So we got Wiley. Tim got one a while back, but I think you still got that. Yeah, you still got it. So just Wiley right now.
I'm the only one who's.
show you how hollow Sylvie can be a little scary sometimes. We're not entirely sure what Sylvie's thinking most of the time.
Gotta keep
Listen,
guessing.
I've been married to this one for a long time, and normally I know what she's thinking, but when she portrays Sylvie, I got nothing. I have no idea what's coming next.
Chaos.
Never expected her to push her comrade down a flight of stairs. So anyways, guys, hang out with us. We're going to be hanging out in the chat. We're just going to mix a couple drinks and take a quick bathroom break. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, so please chill with us in the chat, ask questions, talk to us. We'd love to talk to you guys. We'll be hanging out, and then we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes.
See you soon. Be alright.
And we're back.
Back.
Let's jump back in.
Our mom's face.
And actually, I should have done this during the break. I'm gonna do it now. Let me change the lighting.
Change the lighting.
Being that
Oh, no.
Fancy.
bag is shifting into somewhere a little
Fire
more.
temple.
Oh,
I've
fuck.
got spider venom. I have a magical sword against 1d6 withering creatures.
I just went through all my stuff and I don't have anything about healing
Not seeing
potions. So
anything with healing potions.
So-
we had one healing potion. Like one.
I must not take a notes that much. So I don't have any.
So bag.
Yes.
As you peer up above this ladder, what you see is a home.
Oh.
You look to the right and you see there is a chair. I mean, the smoke is kind of real thick, real heavy in here. It's a little difficult to make everything out, but you can definitely see there is a chair, there's a hearth, there's several bookshelves kind of lining the walls. You look to the left and there is this little stairway that kind of leads up to another room beyond. It seems like someone's home and you can just hear this.
No,
As you look to the room to the left, there is this vibrant orange glow that just emanates from in that area.
I'm gonna look back down and message to him. I think I see him.
What?
The fiery guy. He's up here.
Oh, is it okay if we make our way up there?
I bet you it's Leonard Beaver.
Scared?
Leonard Skinner.
Leonard Beaver, the foreman. Probably his house.
You think so? What if he turned into this creature thing?
And something like that.
I
Probably
want
was
to
his
look for
house.
any photos. Do we have photos?
There are no photos.
Okay.
There would be drawn portraits, but
Okay.
no photos.
Any
Um,
drawn portraits?
Make a perception check.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's tough, bro.
Yeah, that's bad.
Not great. Nope.
The smoke is so thick, it's hard to make
There's a
anything
skin on
out.
that.
There's a lot of singe marks over everything. A lot of the books have been scorched. You notice as you get a closer look, it seems like almost the entirety of the bookshelves to the right have been just turned to cinders. You notice the furniture is burnt away. It's not charred to ash, but it is blackened by whatever heat has been shifting through. You can see there's little trails of scorch marks throughout the wood. But that's about all you see.
Okay, we're coming up.
Come on.
Alright.
I don't know if I'm ready to go up over this thing though. So you might be hanging on the ladder.
You want to go in by yourself?
No, not really.
I'm getting mixed signals back. What do you want?
I'm frozen in fear.
Oh.
How can I be more clear here? I'm scared. So should I go
You
forward?
seem genuinely scared.
What are you scared of?
Being killed.
What do you see up there?
Fire.
Fire. You don't see any outlet into the bridge?
No, I see another room, but the fire's in that other room.
And that's the only place you see to go.
That's the only place I saw to go.
Well, Wiley's the sneakiest of us. He should be the one to go in.
Well, yeah. I'll go in. Yeah.
Coming
You
down.
can
I wanna,
do
like-
the little magic thing with the pass and the stealth.
That's asking a lot of me.
Well, you're asking a lot of me right now.
Okay.
A certain
I mean-
depth.
I mean, I can do it.
I'm gonna fireman slide down the ladder back down to the
Why he's so scared of it? I mean, he's probably just, you know.
I've
Doesn't
been
wanna be
burned
attacked.
too many times.
Well, we're all really scared because we're really high up. And if we fall, we're probably dead.
Well, that's why I tied this rope on.
Yeah, that rope's not
So-
going to save you if it
how are you going to
burns.
get up the ladder with the rope tied on?
Lots of questions.
When it reached up there, like you said, it was like 30, 40 feet. And I
Yeah.
had 50 feet of rope, so I could get up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get up, but you
Could
can't.
be tethered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next room is some 20 feet away from the entryway here.
And hope when you fall down, you don't back into the wall.
Unconscious.
Just releasing gas.
That would slow his fall.
All the way down.
I guess we'll have to find out later.
Last
if it's
resort.
flammable. I know it's noxious, but I don't know if it's flammable.
Alright, shall we go up? I'm scared.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll do it.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Alright.
Begrudgingly, but I'll do it.
Alright.
That's the trace.
Alright, so you conjure past without trace. Cast the shadows pull up around each of you. And you have to stay within 30 feet though.
Yeah, they're all going together. This is a party. Team
Alright, hold on 1
effort.
second. I'm gonna take one of my water skins. I'm just gonna douse it all over me.
Alright, so you're gonna pour water all over yourself. For the next 10 minutes, you're gonna be resistant to fire damage.
Nice.
Right.
You're soaking wet.
However, you have no water in your water skin, so when it comes time for rations,
Yep, I gotta
you'll have to keep that in mind.
Ooh.
get some out of that river over there.
So as you pour the water all over yourself, all four of you begin to make your way up. Make stealth checks for me as you sneak into this next area.
Plus
Is it dim?
10.
It is
What's
with
the
the smoke. It is dim light.
Fucking hell.
Don't panic, Tim. Don't
I
panic.
know, but it's like I can't help it.
Yeah.
I can't get in the box. They're coming.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, this is great.
So pretty.
There's no way.
Is it a natural one?
No, I said it's great.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, it's a
I didn't know if you were being
17 plus
ironic or
10.
not. I can never tell with you. 17 plus 10 is 27?
Yeah, plus my whatever.
26.
26.
16.
Even with a plus 10?
It's bad.
I went a plus 4
He's
on that,
rolling
so that's,
so poorly.
Poorly.
tonight.
Very poorly. They're all
31
going to
is what
jail.
mine
Yeah.
All of them. They're all.
Just got 20 rolls.
Here.
What am I doing?
Take a DM die. See what happens.
Oh!
Let's go crazy, guys. Let's go crazy.
Oh,
That's
wow.
awesome. Ooh, that's a beautiful. Did you see what it landed on in my hand?
Don't trust it.
Who knows?
Wally?
Yeah, it's gonna sit right there.
21.
I made that.
21.
Really?
Alright, so
got that.
you all sneak kind of very quietly, sneak to the top of the ladder. And it is really hard for you not to cough with the smoke that's kind of pulling in here. You're having to really try your best not to hack up, but you're being very quiet. Just carefully, just kind of every now and again, just letting out a little bit of air as you shift through. You enter in, like I said, to this living space of something. You notice the furniture as you get up here. The furniture's huge. It's old, but it's huge. The books, quite a bit larger than Orenfolk books.
Recognize any language on it?
Hard to say. Like I said, with all the smoke and the dark
Oh,
and the
okay.
black, like everything's kind of seared at this point. You see there's another room beyond. It seems to lead into some kind of workshop. You notice there's a large table. The table stands higher than the rest of you. Probably a little taller than you do, Bag. There's a lot of tools, strange tools. You see cabinetry off to the right-hand side. To the left in that room is where that burning is coming from, that faint glow.
I want to climb up and grab a book off the shelf.
So you kind of grab a book. You have to shake your hands a little bit and grab it a couple times. It's really hot. You pull it off. As you pull it down and kind of open it up, it crumbles in your hand.
Any non-charred one?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, why are you doing that? I want to be looking for an exit.
Make a perception check for me.
Alright.
It's
Twice
better.
as good as it's
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
You know, so that's
Slowly
something.
working its way up.
8.
It's got to learn to trust you.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
New person.
Okay. 8.
8.
Yeah. And I love this dice.
You grab 2 or 3 books. Every one you pull out turns to ash in your hand. There's a ton of books up here, probably hundreds of books though. But none of the ones that you grab
Damn.
are intact.
Well, I'll hop off.
Dirty 20.
30-20.
But I cashed in my +4.
Cashed in your bless.
Yeah.
All
Do I
right.
still have one?
Yeah. Tim and Sylvie both have blesses still.
I asked earlier, but I think I missed it.
Yeah, I think, let's see. Tim and Sylvie both still have your blessings.
Okay.
So, Wiley, as you shift into this next room, you look ahead of you, it curls around to a sharp left-hand turn. There is a bit of sunlight kind of emanating from some cracks in the wall off to the right, but there's a lot of smoke covering. It's kind of hard to tell. It looks like a door of some sort. And just beside it, there is this glowing rune in the floor. And emanating out of it is this vibrant orange fire. You see the smoke swirling around it, and at its base, you see bones. You see the bones kind of rattling about, shifting in the fire. Bless you. They're the bones of an ancient.
I knew it.
Oh.
I knew it.
You see they're rattling about at the base of the fire trying to pull them up into itself. You see as they rise up and almost stand to their feet, standing about 6.5 feet tall, and then clattering to the ground again. Bless you. Kind of clattering back to the ground. Scattering. It's like the fire is trying to possess them almost.
So this is this where the glow is coming from?
This is where the glow is coming from.
Oh no.
To the who,
Alright
man?
guys, I got good news and bad news.
Next time
What?
forewarn me. I'm gonna pinch your nose.
Thank you.
Did you get one?
I got one. What?
Good news and bad news. Which one you want first?
Both at the same time.
Both just
So
gently.
there's a skeleton with an exit, and there's rattling, and there's smoke, and there's sunlight coming out of the bones.
Where's the bad news?
Well,
Did you
I
have
just
bad
gave
news in
you
there?
both of them at the same time.
what's the good news?
What's
There's-
both?
Okay, there's an exit.
Oh.
This way. This way.
Good news.
So
Okay.
that's good news. The bad news
Misunderstood.
is guarded by flames.
Are we sure it's guarding them?
Fire.
Oh, well, you walk up to it and try to introduce yourself.
Okay. No. Okay.
Those flames are trying to possess those ancient bones.
Oh.
The ones that grabbed you underwater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, try to kill you.
Yeah. Whoa. Bad news. That's the
That's
bad,
bad news. Yeah.
I see it.
Well, I could sneak up there and try and
Well, we can all sneak, but we might get caught in the flame even if we're stealthy.
could try and use a thunder wave and blow the flames out. Blow the bones.
You could do that, and while you do that, you could run up the stairs out into.
I don't like that idea. Leaving me all by myself.
No, not leaving
Yes.
you. No.
Sylvie, what's your passive perception?
15.
You notice inside of Wiley's his satchel, there's like something kind of battering it from the inside.
Be very still. Okay?
Oh,
Very
you're
still.
about to push me again.
No. I promise I'm not.
I start getting down on all fours behind Wiley.
Oh God, what's behind
As
me?
you slowly open a satchel, that obsidian scepter that you took from the ship, Wiley,
Mm-hmm.
is being pulled as if it's trying to get to that fire.
Look. Scepter, it's trying to.
Oh,
You see it?
from the ship.
Yeah, it's trying to get.
Yeah, let's not
Trying
let
to
that
go.
happen.
Okay, well, it's trying. You might want to hold on
yeah,
to
I'm
it.
gonna hold on to it.
Can we use this?
I don't
For
know.
what?
I don't know. Oh.
I just know something good is probably not gonna happen.
If we give it to him.
Yeah, if it goes into the
Yeah.
That's
flames
fair.
over there. So I'm
Maybe
gonna just
hold
hold
on
on
to
to it
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
So you like really bind up
grip
that
it.
satchel and just hold
Yeah.
it tight. There's a moment where the scepter keeps trying to push against you, trying to get to whatever that force is, and then it settles finally.
Sketchy, but
Does anybody have any other ideas?
yeah, I don't know.
I just had the boom idea, but I like blowing
I
things up.
could make a distraction, and we can go around them.
What if it doesn't? What if it can't see your distraction?
I mean, we
it's
can
a bunch
try-
of bones on the floor.
We are in the shadows for about an hour. We can try and just sneak around it.
Does
But
the
then
does the
we have
flames
this
look
problem
like
to
it's
deal with later.
consuming
Yeah.
the way out? Like,
No,
is it
the
like in
doorway
front of-
that you could see where the sunlight was kind of sifting through is to the right of it. It's not. It's maybe 15.
So we
10,
don't have to
15
go
feet
through
from it.
this flame. To get
No,
to
if you could sneak around, but it's very bright in there. With the fire burning, it's illuminating the entirety of the room.
Could I try a distraction?
Well,
first?
let's
I mean, I could do it a couple times. So we
be
could
ready to distract, but let's try to just sneak.
just go without the distraction.
Yeah, and just be ready to cast something.
Okay, I can do that. That can work. That can work. Okay.
I would have untied myself up with my rope.
Okay.
See, if I can't run all the way.
Are you ready?
All right.
Are you ready to make a run for it? If you trip, I'm not coming back for you.
You don't have to worry about me tripping. You just have to worry about me stepping on top of you.
No.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Whoa.
So you guys watch this bag. It's just like as you're having this conversation, bag just goes, vanishes.
We sneak in. We sneak in.
Who said that?
It was your mother.
As long as it wasn't your mother.
Ouch.
Okay. Sneak in?
Yes.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
Stay within 30 feet of her, right?
Okay. So everyone makes stealth checks. You make it with advantage, and you also make it with advantage because dim light. Yeah. Sylvie,
Oh, I'm gonna use.
you're gonna use your D4.
Oh.
That's tough.
Thanks to 17.
17. Okay.
25.
32.
29.
You all
I had advantage.
begin to shift very slowly into the next room, kind of across this workshop. Like I said, you see some strange cabinets off to the right side, all of them closed. You see satchels, jars, vials kind of within them. The table that's up top, you see some books that are opened up currently. Everything's singed and burned and here scorched. There's bits of embers kind of floating through the smoke. Every now and again one catches you on the cheek and burns at you a little bit. And then to the left-hand side, as you wrap around this corner, you see that grand circle that Wiley told you. It's glowing with this very vibrant orange glow. In the middle of it, there's this fire that just extends upwards all the way to the ceiling. This smoke emanating upwards and just billowing out of the cracks and crevices within the tree, probably forming that tower of smoke that you saw when you were approaching the towers. You see, as the fire burns, you hear this. You see as the bones rattle beneath it, kind of get scattered and thrown. You see as one gets tossed out, the fire licks out and grabs it and pulls it back inside. It's almost like it's trying to consume these bones. To the right-hand side of it, about 10, 15 feet away, there is a doorway with a bit of light kind of sifting in. The four of you very carefully shift over to that door. The fire does not seem to take notice of your presence. How do you want to do this? How do you want to proceed?
Oh.
Do I see any runes on the door?
Yeah, I want to check the door for traps.
Make an investigation check. Make a perception check for me.
Alright. I'm gonna check this door.
I can't guide you.
Fuck.
If I guide you, we lose our shadow.
Fucking damn it.
You go the other direction. Go the other direction. Like this one. That's still bad.
I need to burn
You're having a
this.
bad night. You two are having a really bad night.
Yeah, okay. What was mine? I'm sorry. Perception?
Yep.
Yeah.
It was a 7 or 8.
You rolled a 4.
7. It was a 7.
Smoke, it's getting to your eyes. You kind of like, God, you're having a hard time. Your eyes are watering really badly. You're trying not to cough as you inhale this smoke. Wow, what was your investigation?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. I
24.
like you held on to that so calmly, so casually.
Yeah, you know, it's nothing.
He's still in juju.
Bag, you see nothing.
We need one
Wiley, as
part
you
of
kind
the
of take a
car.
look at this door, it does not appear to be trapped. It doesn't seem to be locked either. You notice there is a handle on it. As you kind of jiggle it, it does open. So nothing trapped. Fire still doesn't seem to be taking notice of you.
I open it up.
So as you open the door,
It's behind door number.
Slowly.
as the door opens and the sunlight, the fire turns towards you.
I quickly
Everything gets
through the door.
really hot.
Run.
You see on the other side of the door there is a rope bridge that extends over a chasm about 40 feet across to the bluffs on the other side. What you doing?
I'm running.
Uh,
I run out.
Minor illusion behind the fire. I can't make a sound, can it?
Yeah, okay.
It can make a sound or it can be a vision. Your choice.
Yeah.
One or the other.
I'll make the sound of the bones rattling away.
Of the bones rattling away. Make a deception check.
You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good.
Wiley.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Good. Good. Dirty 20.
That thing can burn the bridge down. You're on the bridge and you're not fast enough.
Yeah, but let's be fast enough.
What's your deception check?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. As the bone, you make this sound of this like a this clattering sound on the other side. You see as the fire, there's almost like these two glowing blue eyes that are looking back at you, the shifting in the fire. They turn away from you for a brief moment.
Go!
Okay, running.
I'm no longer invisible either, and I close the door behind us.
All right, so are you running?
Yes.
I need everyone to make dexterity checks for me as you begin to haul ass across this rope bridge.
I can assume past the trace is probably gone, or
Have you
it's
used?
seen us.
Yeah, it's seen you at this point.
So-
Yeah, as soon as that light opened up, it saw you.
Can I...
I'll just keep it just in case.
Okay.
Since it lasts
How
an
long
hour.
would it take me to dig a little, like, hole, pull up some dirt, and pad down on my
Well,
doorstop?
you would be able to do that real easy if you were not on a rope bridge. It's about 400 feet above the ground.
Oh, there's no little...
There's nothing.
we're on the bridge. Okay.
You're on the bridge.
I thought there was a little, like...
You're on the bridge.
No, it's like a door open
Patio.
bridge.
The
Yeah.
bridge that extends across the top of the
That's
bluff
what's
on the
on
other
him. I was
side.
like, if that thing just starts to
Tim,
burn.
I see you holding your head. What you got? Is that a natural one? Is it a natural one? I gotta know.
It was a 4
Okay.
plus a 2 plus a 2, so that's an 8.
Okay.
Before I roll, do I get advantage on this? Since I'm dexterous, or is that...
No, that's for sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, the sleight of hand.
Alright.
Is this a saving throw?
This is
No,
just a
this
check.
is regular.
Check.
So you do that just
Just dexterity.
Just the
Yeah, my dex,
modifier.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity. Check. That's a 10.
17.
18.
Bag and Sylvie.
Come on,
The
Bag!
two of you, as the door swings open, you two haul ass across the bridge. Begin to make your way across. You get almost to the other side. You turn back. You see Wiley and Tim are pushing each other, trying to make their way across, but they're shoving each other from left to right. And then you hear the as one of the ropes snaps. Tim, you grab onto Wiley and kind of pull him back. Then you watch as the door bursts open. The fire reaches out and lashes at the rope bridge, grasping onto the vines. You hear this as this fire takes life, grabs onto the rope bridge and burns it. You two dive to the other side of the bluff, manage to just make it. I need you two to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Come on!
God.
You got this, Tim. You got this, Tim. Why? I'm not even worried about you, Tim.
Yeah,
Come on, you got
you
this.
should be. Nice.
Good.
19.
Is it a
Natural 20?
Nat-
natural
20?
20? All right.
Thank goodness.
There we go.
It's always in the root, it really matters.
Yeah.
And that's a 17.
17.
Yeah.
You two manage to just dive to the other side. Then you watch as that large fire-like creature grasps either side of the bridge and snaps the ropes. It begins to swing downwards. You see as Wiley and Tim both grab onto some boards, slams into the side of the bluff. However, the two of them manage to hang on. The fire entity, it begins to grab at itself.
Oh, I know this, and I'm running out of the way.
It hurls 3 bolts of fire in direction. You see as they arc over the cliff, land to either side of it. They even curl up as emberlets form around each of you. I need everyone to roll initiative for me. And Hollow, I saw the Hunter's Mark. Thank you so much. As we face off against these emberlets, that's 3 that I have left now. And I'm going to probably use them.
Yeah, really bad.
But it could have been worse. It could have been way worse. It was actually very clever that you guys decided to do that instead of having to fight against the.
In his house.
Yeah, you know.
All right, guys.
Instead of fighting against the flare, you get the invalids. So.
Come on, jailbreak. You can do it. You're gonna be good.
However, I didn't expect this, and I don't have a map, so let's see if I can find something that'll work real quick.
This one still kind of works.
Sort
There's
of.
fire and stuff everywhere.
Let's see what I got here.
Anything with a brain.
Let's see if I can find
That cliff battlefield from the battle.
I think I got something here that'll work just fine.
I guess we can fall off too.
Yeah.
This'll work. This'll work.
I knew it.
Jinx.
What did you know? A cliff that you can fall off of? Is that
Yeah,
silly?
it reminds me of the one from the Battle Royale.
So you two, Tim, Wiley, are hanging off the side of the cliff here. Actually, I'll put you down here. I'm gonna like cliff right here. Put you guys here.
You know where I go.
No.
Yeah.
Every time. This is the second time.
Yes. My God. Rolling like absolute
Alright.
trash.
Trash.
Set to
Trash.
trash.
Quick.
I can breathe it through my nose again, though.
Well, that's good.
That's
Baby
real good.
steps.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Bless you.
Blush.
God, I hate that. Another TV.
Okay. 25 to 20.
Nobody there.
Key.
Anybody?
No.
20 to 15.
You're an 18.
17.
Whoa, look at you guys.
So we got Sylvie at the top of the round.
Me at the top.
Yeah, when she gets a little scared.
Followed by Wiley.
Yep.
15 to 10.
11.
11.
Followed by Tim. Bag, what do you got?
5.
Okay, followed by the Emberlets.
Yeah. What?
Followed by Bag. Top of the round. Sylvie, what you got?
Alright, I'm gonna turn around and cast Thunderwave and try and get both of these off me.
Wow.
Immediately turn around and just blast
Get
these
away,
two.
get away, get away, get away!
The first one's got a natural 13. I think that's gonna succeed, right?
Yeah.
The second one is a 9. That's gonna fail.
Hey.
So one success, one failure.
11 points on
Nice.
that, and then the other one is pushed. Where'd you go, card? Oh, what the heck? There it is. Push 10 feet away. Whichever one failed.
Let's see here. Oh, guys, we got a raid.
We have
Ray!
Ray!
Thank you, Tara, for coming in. Thanks for coming back and thanks for raiding us again.
Yeah.
We saw where you guys tried to raid us the other night. We're so thankful for you to come back tonight. Thank you guys for trusting us with your community. Thanks for being here. We just started a fight with a bunch of small fire elementals called Emberlets.
Timberlet.
And also, man of miniatures, Alex, what's up, man?
It's been a while since I've seen you.
So, and yes, I can be more dramatic if you want me to be. I'm a little upset right now, okay, because they managed to bypass my big fire guy. So now they're having to fight a bunch of little fire guys. How lame, right? I'm gonna make them pay for it. I'm gonna make them
Yeah,
pay
there's
for
no
it.
bridge.
No bridge.
So, Vactera, thank you so much for being here. Seriously. So we got 11 points of damage.
Yes, and the one that failed is pushed 10 feet away.
Nice. So he's gonna get knocked back as you turn around backwards and you extend your hands. The thunder wave bursts out and blows one of them away. The other one manages to pull together and kind of keep his ember form intact.
Okay, is it sheer cliff where I'm at? Like, can I, if I risk the attack of opportunity, can I get further away? Or am I up against, like, rock?
You could shift technically, you got to push back here. You could shift this way. So you can go, this is a path that kind of leads on. So technically you could go in this direction here.
Okay,
Getting away from these two at least.
Yeah, I'll do that and
So kind of running this way.
risk
Nice.
the attack.
Alright.
So none of them got
The
flung
one
off
got an
cliff?
attack of opportunity.
I don't think so.
One of them
Ten-
failed.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
you got
it was
pushed.
this guy, but he just got pushed.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Just a natural 20.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use Nature's Fury.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
going to do disadvantage on that. I think it's
Nature's,
how
I
it works.
don't know, it's when you cast a spell.
Oh, is it?
It's when you cast a spell.
Makes them have
Damn
disadvantage.
it! Damn it!
Oh god.
It could be worse. It's not a great roll. You're gonna take 12 points of fire damage.
Shit.
You still standing?
Barely.
Alright, so as you begin to run from this thing, it reaches out and just lashes at you with that fiery hand as it grasps onto you, kind of pulls through you. You feel as it singes your fur and your cloak. It does not feel good.
You think?
So, anything else, Sylvie?
No.
Wiley, you are hanging on. You see as that creature from across the way hurls several emblettes across the ravine. As they land around your comrades, you can hear as Sylvie conjures up that thunder wave. The thunderous boom echoes from the fissure.
How far down am I?
Roughly 20 feet.
Alright.
You got climbing speed.
Yeah,
So
climbing speed is 30. I'm a
you
climber.
climb to the top with ease. You just climb over to him. Just gotta like grab onto him and just pull
I
yourself
just
over.
look at him.
Thumbs, bro.
Man of Miniatures just redeemed Tim and Sylvie both with a D4.
Yeah, Sylvie, you might need that. Could have used that earlier. So how does that work? If I have a climbing speed and a walking speed, I can use both?
Yep, you can just use them in tandem. Correct.
Okay, so I use the climbing speed to climb up. So I
Okay.
still got 30 feet of walking?
Yep. No, you have it 10 feet now.
10 feet, okay.
Yep.
Okay, so can I get, what would 10 feet get me?
Here,
I don't want to
There.
go in front of any
Here.
enemies. Okay.
here.
Okay,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I will go up 10 feet.
All right.
What should I do? And then I will, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use the staff of brittle staff of illusions, and then make it seem like there's some kind of fortress or like tower around me. Like when we first seen the staff used, there was like some kind of structure around us.
So
right?
you can cast minor illusion at will.
Minor illusion cantrip at will with this wand. 2 charges.
All right. So you're going to stab the ground and conjure up just kind of like this little
Tower or something.
just some kind of like stone structure around you.
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
So as the creature turns towards you, as you come in, it's kind of you tap the ground with the staff. It looks like there's this 5-foot tower that just kind of surrounds you. All right, easy enough. So, anything else?
That's gonna be it.
All right, so Tim, you're up.
So I will climb to where I can get on regular ground.
All right, so you climb your way up. It's going to take all of your movement to get to the top as you pull yourself up because you do not have a climbing speed.
Hello, chap.
And I can see everybody.
Oh yeah, you can see everybody.
And where Sylvia is that... I'm trying to stay away from the cliff. I don't want to fall off.
You got like a fear of heights.
It's just your action to dash away from the cliff. Sylvie looks rough. You see as she is on fire currently.
I wouldn't recommend
So I've used my movement. So if I disengage, can I go and use my action to go that way?
You cannot disengage.
I cannot disengage, okay. So if I use my movement, where can I get to?
So what I'm saying is you've used your movement. You can use your action to dash or to
an action
disengage.
to dash.
Or to disengage. So currently
Okay.
you can.
Well,
you're
if I
not within.
disengage, what good does it do me? I can't do anything.
Yeah, no. So if you
No,
action dash, you can get all the way to there.
Okay.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
just want to get away from not falling off the cliff.
creatures lash out, but you're just out of range. You duck to the left, duck to the right, kind of dodging their fiery hands as you manage to make your way over to Sylvie.
Looks like it's just you and
I'm
me,
feeling
bud.
too great. I think I
I'm
can
not
fix
saying a
myself.
word.
So that's going to end your turn, Tim. It's the
Where are you?
Emberlid's turn now.
Right in between everybody.
This one is going to turn and chase after you guys. This one is going to shift. Now it's going to come here. This one's going to come here. So the one that's chasing after the two of you, I need you both to make dexterity saving throws. It gets up behind you, just
Interpose between. Okay.
just extends its like fiery mouth forward. There's this cone of smog and ash that extends out of its mouth.
13.
Success. Sylvia, are you using a D4?
You want to use my D4?
Oh.
I can't do anything with it.
You can give her advantage with the dagger.
Yeah,
You gonna give her with the
yes.
dagger?
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's better. Plus the 1. I used the 1.
Okay.
So
So you use your D4?
16, yeah.
That's a success. You don't succeed.
Oh god, let's see if it was even worth it though. Let's see
So
what happened.
You're gonna take 3 points of fire damage each instead of 7. 7
Mine
reduced
get
to 3.
even reduced again because of my
That
dousing
would've been
myself
it.
with the.
That is
water.
correct. You doused yourself with water, so now yours is a 1 point. So Sylvia, you take 3 points of fire damage. Tim, you take 1 point as this creature's
You had the fire rating.
just
He does.
spews this ash and smog over each of you. It just begins to burn and smolder on your skin.
That was the difference of me being up or down.
All right, so that's going to end that one's turn. The other two, one's going to attack Wiley. 17 plus.
I meant he has to make an investigation check to see if the illusion is.
Oh, that's
That's
right.
right, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you're.
Yeah,
I thought they
That's
were. I thought they were both gonna come
Thank
after
you.
me.
He uses his action. He rolls a natural 19.
Okay, so you can see it. Yeah.
He realizes that as you see, as he kind of stops from what's. He kind of like hovers around the tower for a moment and then extends his fiery claws through it.
Oh.
But that takes his action
Yeah.
to realize that. However, that one can see you back.
He's gotta take an action to.
It's 22.
No fucking way! That
Oh
hits.
god.
That hits, and it hurts.
It's at 8 points of fire damage.
Okay, okay.
As the creature kind of curls around you, the smog and the embers just begin to burn away at you as it kind of just begins to try and consume you here. Bag, you're up.
So, earlier I said I was going to use this, but I never actually used it. I have one more charge left on the Feather of the Guiding Wind,
Okay.
but I never actually used it. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So I'm going to use this last charge. I can move half my speed without provoking attack of opportunity.
Yep.
So I'm going to kind of move. Are we up against the wall there? I can't tell.
Yeah, you can move this way though.
Okay, that's
There's
the
a
spot.
path.
I know I'm like the fifth person to ask that.
All right.
Oh wait, that's wrong one.
Yeah, that's
Oh
me.
wait, that's you. So yeah, you can go this way though.
Cool. I want to get away, far enough away from that one, so I think I can move. What is that? Where's my moving speed?
30 feet.
Page.
So
30
you
feet.
can move
so I can-
45 feet.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Jesus.
I don't want to move too far away. I want to get
Jesus.
within whipping distance of the one that's on.
Right, so right there?
Yeah, that one. Yeah. Yes.
All right,
Within
so-
whipping distance.
So you engage that feather and kind of you feel as the wind kind of scoops you up for a moment. You just whip around these fire creatures
shit.
and shift forward until you kind of come to place near Sylvie and Tim. What do you want to do? Make an attack roll.
I don't even know who to choose. I hate you
Just
all.
choose one. Like, close your eyes and then just. There you go. Ooh.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Natural 18.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Maybe it
Nice.
doesn't like pressure.
Yeah, it doesn't like pressure. Me neither, bud. 1d4 plus 2. 4 points. And with my bonus action, I'm going to turn myself invisible.
All right. using your quick-witted.
Yep.
All right. So how many points of damage?
4.
4 points. All right. So as you whip the creature from behind, Tim and Sylvie, you both watch his bag shifts each out like the wind, just flies in and comes to perch, strikes it with the whip. It lashes out at the fire, sending the smog kind of sifting off into the side, and then vanishes out of sight using his quick-witted feature. Sylvie, you're up.
All right, now I'm going to use Nature's Fury, and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on myself.
Smart.
So that,
That's a smart move.
so that I heal maximum,
Okay.
which is 16 plus 3. Since it's 2d8, so 19
Hell yeah.
points. And
Nice.
then I will cast Shillelagh on my quarterstaff and at least buy myself another round. And I'm not running
Chill
away
out.
this
Using
time.
your Nature's Fury skill, you focus on your healing energy as you pour the Arcana into yourself and begin to heal your wounds, heal your burns, and then you quickly charge up your staff. Wiley, you're up.
Yeah. Okay. So this one knows I'm here.
Oh yeah, it knows you're there now.
Yeah. And I see everybody moving towards the back.
They seem to be running.
Yep. So I'ma just skedaddle. I'ma take that attack of opportunity.
Take that attack of opportunity.
Please be better.
I have 3 hunter's marks.
Oh no!
Now I have 2.
No!
Now I have 2.
Alright, roll again.
He's playing real fucking dirty. Yes!
Yes!
Y'all went from a natural 4 to a natural 5.
Yes!
Yes.
So it misses.
Okay.
You went up
So it misses, but I still got 2 left.
That's
So
canon.
as the creature determines your illusion here, it lashes out. You duck down to the ground,
Yep.
scurry kind of underneath it, and take off running.
Take off. So where can I go? Where can I go?
I don't know where can you go, man? Where are you going?
So what is that? What is in front of me? Right in front of me?
Right
Is it climbable?
here.
Make me start stressing.
This is yes. This is climbable.
Okay, I'm going up.
She's going
You
up.
guys will just Wiley ducks underneath this emberlet and just jumps onto the rock wall here and just begins to climb as quickly as he can, getting about 10 feet above you to the next level.
And then
that's your movement.
Sniper.
Okay, I see them. I move and I see Bag and Sylvie, right? Or
Yeah.
Tim
Tim and Sylvie are below you.
All
Yeah.
right, and Sylvie's looking rough.
Sylvie's looking around.
Well,
Well, she's
I'm
looking better
better
now.
She's looking a little better. I know she's fragile. So I'm gonna use the second charge of Staff of Illusion. I'm helping you! I'm helping you! Alright, so I'm gonna use the second charge of Staff of Illusions and move it. Wait, no, I can move Staff of Illusion. I can use I can move Minor Image, I think.
No, minor illusion doesn't move. It's stationary. You're thinking of silent image.
Can you maybe just move it from one spot to another with the staff? Like just recast it? Since
Yeah, you can
cast
recast
at
it.
will?
Oh, okay, no. I can cast Minor Illusion at will, but it takes a charge to cast Silent Image.
So that's
I'm gonna
between
use a
Silent
charge to cast Silent Image.
Okay, so you can cast silent image.
I'm gonna cast Silent Image on, how big is that radius?
15 foot. Silent image is pretty big.
Covering both Tim and Sylvie this time.
All right, so the silent image, the two
With
of
the
you
rock
sitting here,
face.
and all of a sudden there's this, as the air around you begins to ripple, and there's this illusory wall that kind of forms around you.
Could I get myself in it too, or am I too far?
You're too high up. You're up above them.
Okay.
So.
Okay. All right, then that's gonna be my move. Second charge.
Tim, you're up.
Okay, so now it looks like there's a wall between us.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Can grab Sylvie and us run?
You talking about your movement speed will be halved if you grapple her.
Will I take opportunity attacks because he can't see at this point? Or
At
not?
this point, you cannot get opportunity attacks because he does not know that this is an illusion.
Okay.
So you just run, and then I can run after you.
Okay. I just don't want you to get left, so I'll run.
All right, so
I won't get far if I grab her.
just start running. You just start hauling ass, Tim. You get 30 feet away. Still got an action. You want to dash?
I mean, wait a minute. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I should have rethought this. Wait a minute. I don't even think it's.
We're getting a better vantage point.
Yeah.
So we're not on the edge of the cliff,
Yeah.
fighting 3 of these things.
Yeah.
Running further in.
We were
Okay,
pinned
well then-
down.
But it would see me now, right? Because I'm past
Oh
the wall.
yeah. No,
Okay.
you're beyond the wall at this point. It knows
Okay.
where you're at.
All right. Well, then can I use the? Oh, never mind. Those are the friggin' teeny crossbow things.
Yeah.
Try it. Yes, try it.
Sure. You make an
yeah.
attack with disadvantage. So
Okay.
you're taking the squirrel, the little squirrel crossbows.
Yeah.
All right. Make an attack roll with disadvantage.
Oh, that's a 3. That's 12. So.
You. So you hear this. As there is this little toothpick-like bolt that it just actually carves through the stone next to you, like this large rock next to you, and just carves through it. But it misses the fire creature entirely. As you're trying to hold on to this tiny little crossbow, pull the trigger. It's really hard to aim this thing, man.
Oh, well.
That'd be the end of my turn.
All right, it is the Emberlit's turn. This one that's in front of you, Sylvie, is actually being that this wall's in front of you now. It's going to turn towards Bag.
I'm invisible.
You are. You made an attack roll.
After. I mean, I turned invisible
That's
after my
right.
attack.
You did turn this black. You're right. You know what?
Fucking face, bro.
Alright. It's gonna have to try and determine whether or not this illusion is real or not.
Yeah, finally something going in our
It's a
favor.
natural 1. I have 2 hunter's marks.
Oh no!
But what I'm gonna have it do
Chase
is
me.
curl between both of you and chase after Tim. You do get an attack of opportunity if you'd like to take it.
Me?
Yeah. Both of you, if you want to take it. But you will become visible if you
Yeah,
do.
I'm gonna save mine because
Yeah.
I want to
So Sylvie,
get all the other guys.
do you want to take an attack of opportunity and give away your illusion?
No.
Okay. So the creature shifts in front of you and is chasing after Tim. The other two. This one is going to fly up here.
It can fly.
It can fly.
Yeah, they
you
just
see
go-
as it curls up over the stone, chasing after you. As it gets on top of you, it's going to make a strike. I can't remember what your AC is.
How bad do you want it?
I want it. I want it. So
That's
I'm
all
burning
three.
another hunter's mark
Yes.
for a natural 17.
Alright, that hits.
Hey, there you go. I
You're gonna
want it.
You can take 8 points reduced to 4 points of fire damage. As it curls up over the stonework, it lashes out at you, Wiley. I have one more hunter's mark left. And this one is going to shift to here. It's going to try. It's just going to exhale fire fire and ash onto this illusory wall. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, Sylvie.
Ouch.
5.
You take 9 points of fire damage.
He's trying to take me out.
As the ember and ash begins to curl up around you, that ends their turn. Bag, you're up.
Oh. Martial weapon is a warhammer. Warhammer is a martial weapon. I don't think I'm proficient with martial weapons.
You're not.
So, I think what I'll do instead is fuck, I'm gonna hit it with my staff. The one right in front of me there. They just breathed fire all over Sylvie.
You shift around behind it. You do get advantage on the attack roll as you have it flanked.
These two.
Also, you're invisible. I had no idea you're there. So
Wow.
That's not
The exact same. 15 plus.
that hits. Roll damage.
Sweet. Smacking it with a staff. 6 points of damage.
Nice. You shift around behind it, strike through with your staff. You carve through it. It just kind of lets out. It now sees you.
I would like to stay on that side though, since I was invisible and didn't need to flank it or anything. Is that okay? Like,
Yeah, that's fine.
stay on that. Yeah. Right where I was, and I'm totally fine with being seen.
Okay.
Look at me now.
All right.
That's my turn.
Okay. Sylvie, you're up.
All right. For now, if I have a question, I have that javelin. If I stuck it through the illusion, would I get advantage on the attack because it's like a surprise attack?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Make an attack roll with advantage.
All right.
Boys.
It would work with a javelin or any weapon that you have. Are you going to use a javelin or are you going to use your staff?
I'm gonna use my staff. 15.
15 hits.
Yes. Come on.
Mm. 9 points.
9 points. Nice. So as Bag gets the creature's attention, as it turns towards him, suddenly this glowing staff shifts out and just carves through the creature. Yeah, it's starting to get very small at this point.
Sweet.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all I can do.
Wiley, you're up.
Okay, silent image.
Did I take damage?
Oh, thank you. You did
Yeah.
take damage.
Did I take damage too?
You did as well. Sylvie, you take 2 points of fire damage. Bag, you take 1 point of fire damage. Thanks for keeping me honest.
Yep.
Silent image is concentration, so I got to roll.
Constitution saving throw, yeah. 10 or higher.
Yeah, 19.
You're good.
All right.
Beautiful.
So it's still up, but this thing is in front of me.
Yep.
Okay, so if I centered the silent image on Sylvie,
Yeah.
like put her to the edge because I was trying to get her in Bag,
Yeah.
15 feet would be on the other side of that ember thing, right?
So you were getting her and Tim earlier.
her
Bag's
and Tim.
invisible.
Yeah, her and
So
Tim.
you were
yeah,
getting
yeah.
this, all this area right here.
I wanted to put them on the edge of that. Because I wanted them close. I was trying to get myself in it too.
You're too high up. You're so high up over their head that the 15 feet cannot reach
Okay,
you.
because it's a cube, right? Okay.
Yeah, it's
okay.
cube. Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem. It's like you're so high up that you're out of its radius.
Okay, but it's still
still
in
there.
that area right
Yep,
there
yep.
in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to. I can move to the other side of that emberling, right?
Yeah.
Gotta move to the closer to Sylvie, that section.
Oh, you're gonna hold on to this ledge right here.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go down that ledge.
Okay, so you're gonna climb down. You're gonna
Yeah.
take that attack.
Yeah.
It's 15.
16 is my AC.
So as you begin to go, what it is. So as you begin to climb down, you shift around beside it. It swipes out at you, and you just drop down beside it and begin to climb down this rock face.
Yep.
Into the illusion you
Into
go.
the illusion I
Yep.
go. And then I'm gonna take a shot with my crossbow that I picked up.
Okay, which one?
What's the difference in damage between hand and regular?
It's a D6.
They're both D6?
No, the hand is a D6. Light crossbow is a D8.
D8. I'll take out the light crossbow.
All right. Make an attack roll.
Who are you shooting?
Yeah, which one are you shooting?
The one that's in front of
Okay, got you.
Sylvie
The
and
one that's
that.
been attacking her?
Yeah. This one is looking smaller.
Gotcha.
And would this be with advantage because it can't
It
see
would be
me?
with advantage.
Alright.
You're inside the illusion. It cannot see you.
That is a 14 plus 5. That would be a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yeah.
So that's a D8. 8
Nice.
plus
Nice.
3. No, it's plus my dex, not my.
Plus your dex, yeah.
That's plus 2, so that's 10 points of damage.
With this, as the creature is trying desperately to hold together, the smoke is billowing. You see as the smoke kind of clears out for a moment, you see its core. It vanishes.
Nice.
Turns to ash. Good shot. Anything else?
Yeah. That's it. That's all I can do.
All right, Tim, you're up.
So I guess I really needed to go and say last time I pulled my hand axe so that I could pull another hand axe this time. So I guess I will have one hand axe.
Yep.
So I need to have the extra attacks probably next time as opposed to the more damage. Okay, so I'm gonna attack with my hand axe, but don't tell me whether I hit or not.
Okay. Okay.
So, is my
That's
hand-
a 10.
10 plus. That hits.
Okay. 1d6. So that's a 1 plus 3 is 4. I should have done the daggum. Hold on, wait a minute. So can I do it? Because I don't know the outcome of it. I don't think I can do it at this point. Let's see.
Yeah, that's right. You told me to not tell you whether or not it hits. That's my bad. I completely, like, you told me, don't tell me it hits.
I was thinking that.
It hits. Sorry, I got excited for you. You've been rolling like shit all night.
Seriously,
I got really
yeah.
excited.
So I don't know what we need to do here. That's, it's,
What are you trying
What
to
do
do?
you, yeah,
I want
what
to
do you
do the
say?
menacing attack.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, you can
I just
still
rolled
do
for the, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
Oh, okay. So
It rolled a
13 is what it's got to be.
Oh, the last one.
It's the last one,
last
guys.
melon.
It's the last hunter's mark. Natural 19.
Wait a minute.
I had to. It still takes the
So
damage, but it's not a
So it
free.
was a 1 with my D6, but since I did I added
D8,
superiority, D.
D8.
Is it?
That's a D8.
Oh, I could have sworn it's a feats and tracers. One, I think it's a D.
Should be a
Yeah,
D8.
it's D8.
I played
That's
it
why
fine.
it's sitting there. That's
You're probably looking at the level up stuff and thinking that.
No, I was looking at. So
I
that's a
am
1.
officially out of hunter's marks.
on my
Thank you,
D8.
guys.
That's a 2
Goodwill.
plus 3, so it's a 4 total damage.
4 total
Too
damage.
well.
All right.
And I know what I was thinking of on the.
Yeah.
All right. So you pull out your hand axe and you strike across the creature. You are going to take 3 points of fire damage as you carve into it, and your arms begin to burn a bit. So, anything else, Tim?
Reduced and reduced.
Yeah, reduced to 1. Thank you.
Okay.
Good point.
And that's, I mean, at this point, I'm going to take opportunity to attack if I move, so that's
That's it.
No, I hate to
All
waste
right.
my, yeah, that's it.
Well, before we get the Grumble Cakes and Duality of Chaos, thank you for the follows. We appreciate you
Grumble
following
Cakes,
along.
that's
Thanks for
a
being
great
yeah, the Grumble Cakes. And Duality of Chaos. Chaos has been this entire stream. By the way, guys, so here's just so you know, for those of you who've been watching from the start, if you're still here, yeah, this was all improv. I've been out of town for work all week and I did not have a chance to prep this session. All improv, guys. It's been wonderful.
Yeah. It's been
So-
wonderful.
It's nice swinging so hard.
It is now the Emberlin's turn. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. The one up top is going to curl this way, seeing that you climbed down into that illusion. It's going to extend its breath. I need you and Sylvie both to make dexterity saving throws.
You can do it. You got this.
It exhales hot ash and embers in your direction.
11?
Failure.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
12.
Yeah, I'm in
Failure. You're going to take 6 points of fire damage each.
Reduced to 3.
Reduced to 3 for you.
Alright.
And then it is going to begin to curl itself around this way. The one that's on you, Tim, is just going to strike. Misses.
Yay!
I'm out of hunter's marks. So it just flat out misses with a natural 7. So as it swings out at you, as it kind of, you strike out at it with your hand axe, and then it tries to retort, you dodge, ducking out of the way. Bag, you're up.
Tim looks pretty good, so I'm going to try to shift behind this one. Can I flank it at this point, or?
No, you cannot flank it. It's too far away.
Okay, I'll still shift behind it and smack the shit out of it with my staff.
Make an attack roll.
Come on. 14.
14 hits.
Gosh.
Wow.
Thank God. Just barely. 6 points of damage.
6 points.
6 points.
You're gonna take 3 points of fire damage.
Yeah. And I'll stay where I'm at.
Stay where you're at.
Yep.
Sylvia.
Okay. Since it's flanked, I'll try and move.
So
make
you
an
shift
attack.
out of the illusion.
Yep. I'm going to use my movement, and just as an extra security measure, I'm going to bonus action cast Healing Word on myself. That way I don't KO
Double
myself
KO.
on this one.
All right.
Where are my D4s at? Oh, this one.
Should have done more there to help you out.
Oh, no, you're okay. Gonna heal 5 points. That's my last spell slot, and then I'll make an attack.
Make an attack roll.
My staff.
Advantage?
With advantage. Because it is flanked.
Come on!
10
the same?
bag. No,
Is
you
it the same?
still have a D4. You're still blessed.
Twice.
What is it?
13.
13 hits.
Yes!
These guys don't have a high AC. They're just walking smoke and fire.
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's great. Yeah, it's
No.
wonderful.
4 points.
All right, good to know. So his bag strikes it from behind.
bag looks strong
The
enough
creature
on
turns
me.
around. You push
Me
it out of
too.
the illusion, swing through with your staff, carving through the fire and the smoke and ash. So
That's it.
that's it. All right, Wiley, you're up.
Yes, it was the
You're still
same
behind the
thing.
illusion.
Yeah, and I rolled Constitution because I took 3
Yeah, you
points.
took a little bit of
yeah,
damage.
and I rolled a 12.
Okay,
You're
fine.
fine.
So,
Don't worry about it.
So, how do crossbows work? Do I have to reload it to shoot again, or how
Nope.
does that work?
Each round, you just get fire.
Okay.
Make another shot.
With advantage, it doesn't see me?
It does not see you from the illusion.
Okay, that's good. So 16 plus 5.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Get him.
Get him.
8.
Get him.
Get him.
Get him.
Another
Oh.
8 plus
Get
2, 10 points of damage.
Nice. It's still standing. As you guys are all carving away at it.
He
slowly
looked
but
right at me
surely.
when he said
There's
that.
there's this illusory wall that Wiley has put up, and then there's a bolt that's kind of just sinks into this creature. Like I said, they're crawling humanoid like creatures made of smoke, ash, and ember. As it curls through it, it's very small at this point. It's almost to your height. Now it's not nearly as big as it was. You guys are slowly chipping away at it. Anything else?
Yeah, I want to move to the far corner of my illusion.
Oh, I didn't take any damage.
Can I move to the side so I don't get caught in his breath? Because I know it's coming.
Okay. I got you. All right, Tim, you're up.
Well, okay. So now I can pull my other hand axe as a free movement.
Yes, you can.
Okay, then I'm going to do my first attack.
Go for a first attack.
Damage.
So 4 plus 5 is 9.
9 does not hit. The first swing swings wide and misses.
Hunter, I didn't take any damage
You did. Oh,
when I hit it.
1 point fire damage.
There it goes.
Alright.
Thank you for being honest.
Second
Of course.
attack, and don't tell me if I hit.
Don't say anything.
I got excited. He's been rolling so bad.
So bad the whole time.
Yep, we really jinxed everything on this one.
Oh no.
Better be saving this.
Well, 13 we know hits.
We know 12 hits.
Yeah.
So that won't be enough. I'm not even gonna waste my roll of my. I rolled a natural 1. So there's a natural 1 for you.
The natural
Oh, damn it!
So
we were doing
that's
so good.
5.
That's
That's
fine.
5 so
I voted
far,
for
guys.
it.
For those of you who voted in the poll, this
I
5
tried to
for
keep you low
tonight.
and give you good luck.
We gave him pretty good luck.
Yeah.
It went a long
So
You're
way.
so good for it.
So that's two
Yeah, I
misses.
can
Yeah,
get
you
enough
swing
to it
one.
to do.
You swing again. Both of them. The creature just kind of shifts or out and around your
You guys are having a good
axis.
duel over there.
So, yeah. It
You're
is now
dodging.
its turn. It is
It's
going
dodging.
to recharge its breath. Does not get it. The other one's going to recharge. It does get it.
Oh, sorry.
Tim. That is a
Sorry, Tim.
22 to hit.
Oh, that,
Remember me
Oh.
in the next life.
So you're going to take 6 points reduced to 3 as the creature lashes out at you, Tim, as it kind of extends its claws and carves through you. But the water's still over you. You're steaming. With every strike, there's just this kind of shh from all the water that you poured over yourself. This one is going to take an attack of opportunity from Sylvie. And shift around behind Bags.
I
Stupid
was
of
trying
it.
to get
Attack.
both of us.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to get both of us at once.
Yeah.
Yep.
19.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Kill it!
Kill it.
Come on.
Kill it, Sylvie! Kill it!
11 points!
11 points?
Yes.
wow.
As it tries to pull around behind you, you see as it sinks down, like kind of close to the ground, this smoke, just this crawling slug of smoke and embers, as it tries to carve through your legs, Bag, to get behind you to line you up for the breath. Whack! So he smacks it with her staff and turns it into ash.
I feel that same rage you felt earlier.
Bag, you're up. It's your turn.
Let's
Let's get this other one.
Okay.
Bonus action, aggressive, get all the way over to it. I'm gonna smack the shit out of it.
Make an attack roll. With advantage, you get it.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
Come on.
Oh.
Can re-roll that.
That's
Yay!
Yeah! 9 points of damage.
Yeah.
How much?
9.
Nice.
That is very good.
That
we
was
need
sweet.
to get rid of
As
it.
you're
Yeah.
fighting off, this creature is just like it's defending itself pretty well. It's starting to overwhelm you. All of a sudden, you see as there is this rapier. What are you using?
Staff.
Staff. This just jabs through it from the back as you see his bag comes up and catches it from behind. You are going to take, which reminds me, you are going to take 2 points. You're going to take 4 points of fire damage
Okay.
as bag comes to the assist.
Yeah,
Yes. Bonus action.
I'm looking
action.
bad.
Sylvie, you're up.
You're looking
My
bad.
whiskers are on fire.
Same.
God.
Oh, frick.
Oh,
I'm out of
God.
spells.
No.
I guess.
You don't got no cantrip.
You got no cantrips.
I got a thorn whip, but I don't want to pull that thing closer to me, away from you guys. It does, yeah. If it hits, it pulls.
Oh God.
Do a really cool thing where you jump off the edge of the cliff, thorn whip him, pull him, and momentum yourself back onto the. Yeah.
Y'all are doing an
That'd be
awful
dope.
lot of mechanic bending here.
We're not actually
What you gonna do,
gonna
Sylvie?
I'll throw a dagger.
Ooh.
Okay.
I have a dagger, so.
What's that?
Technically, javelins could also be thrown.
Mm-hmm.
just so
Yeah,
you
but
know.
see, the
But
dagger
they're
has
strength,
a
but yeah, okay, gotcha.
has a
Make
higher
an attack roll.
thing for me.
Do you need one of your
And
15 dice that you guys have given me every night?
Fucker!
What is it?
It's a natural one.
Whoa.
How close is
Don't do that!
Oh no! Is he gonna poke me in the butt
roll
with
a
the dagger?
d100 for me?
Went right.
No.
You got me on the other side. What did I do?
Yeah, roll a d100.
100.
Whoa.
So you throw the dagger. You're aiming for the fire. The smoke is kind of curling around. It's a little hard to see. Bag is still up in the air as you throw it. As he slams his staff into the creature, he kind of holds it in place for a second. Bag, you turn around just in time to see the dagger coming. You drop to the ground, kind of like pulling your staff down with you as the dagger sinks by.
Holy shit.
Missing entirely. Does not hit you.
I'm sorry!
Yeah!
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Anything else, Sylvie?
No.
Wiley, you're up.
Could have been so cool.
Make an attack roll.
With advantage.
With advantage because you're behind
Oh,
the
these
wall.
dice in
And the
You're
jail.
behind the silent image wall.
Nice.
Alright, so that's a 13 plus 5.
Got a hit. Roll damage.
Alright. 4 points.
4 points.
Damage.
Nice.
And I'm gonna shift positions to the back corner of that illusion.
So this way.
Yeah,
This way, alright.
away from.
So you're trying to get away from fire. All right.
Yeah.
So you
yeah.
take another shot and then shift back to the back corner of your illusion. Tim, you're up.
Kill it, Tim.
Attack with
First
my hand.
attack. Go for it. You have advantage because of bag.
18 on the roll.
Roll for that.
Get that crit.
13, so that's
That'll hit. Roll damage.
So good.
get it in the box. Come on. 5 plus 3 is 8.
Kill it, Tim.
Tim, how do you want to do this?
Yes! Oh, we almost got breathed on again. Holy shit.
Seeing as the last moment ago, Sylvie was throwing her dagger at it and it went off course and missed. I'm so frustrated, I swing my axe and it goes all the way down the ground. It hits the ground, bounces up, and goes right up through the fire thing.
So this creature made of smog and ash and embers is swirling around. Just this, I mean, it is like a whirlwind, this typhoon almost of just fire and embers and smoke shifting around you. You see as Bag strikes it from behind, it just turns around. The dagger flies past it. As it's coming back to strike you again, you just get frustrated. Throw your axe. Bang! It carves all the way up through the core of the creature. Bag, you just see, you watch it, the hand axe just swirl. Cutting through the smoke. It flies some 50, 60 feet up in the air
Oh my goodness.
from the
I want to
The
go around
rage.
try to catch it.
All of y'all are raging right now.
As it goes flying up, the creature, the smoke just kind of
Dirty 20.
dissipates. And as the hand axe comes flying down, grab it.
Good work, bud.
I'm just gonna sit down.
I'm gonna need to take a little break.
Yeah, that rage.
What's the other guy doing on the other side?
So, as you all come to rest here, as these creatures are defeated, you look back across the fissure. The bridge is now collapsed. The door is still open. You see the fire has now receded back to the inside. You notice the bones are still clattering and shifting. It's still trying to do whatever it was doing with its bones before. It has stopped taking interest in you.
I think that needs to be a problem for tomorrow.
Tries to kill us and then just walks away.
Yeah, well, it
Fucking
failed.
chopped liver.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna throw some more of those things over here.
Yeah, I was about to say I could probably make more.
Should we move then?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get a little further
Can-
away.
Yeah.
Get some
Like-
cover.
Notes
Can,
at
can
this
you use the
point.
staff and do that thing again or no?
What?
The illusion.
To do what? What do
Just
you
to
want me
hide
to
us
do?
for a little bit. How long does it
How long does
last?
it last? I
Does
have
it
a
last
pull.
10 minutes.
A minute or 10?
Yeah,
or
10 minutes.
Yeah.
At least a little bit.
10 minutes? Yeah. I should have, what? 9 more minutes?
Yep.
Just 9 more minutes.
And I can move it, so.
So
I
you
can
all
move
kind
it
of
on top
hunker
of
up
it.
into the rocks
Yeah,
here.
fine with that.
Um,
Go get smuggled up.
So, you all shift over and kind of hide in the rocks. The illusion covers around you, forming this illusory rock wall that surrounds each of you. At this point, the sun sets. It's beginning to set. The shadows of the trees begin to curl around you. It begins to be very dark. You are now out of the smoke, however. It's down below the bluffs. It was covered in smoke, but now that you're 300-400 feet up, you're out of the smoke wall. You can breathe fresh air again, but it is getting dark.
Stars coming out.
As you look up above you, through the canopies of the forest, there are some stars that begin to appear above you. There is that billowing smoke tower from the tree nearby that kind of curls and wafts up underneath them, but it seems like it's going to be a bright and beautiful night as you all begin to settle in for your long rests. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
That's it.
It is very late at this point. That was a long
Made made
session,
it.
guys.
It
Yeah.
was a long
Long
session.
session.
You put me down multiple times.
Yeah.
I would be out if I couldn't have healed myself.
How many
Yeah.
HP do you have now?
7.
What you got left? I got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not looking too great.
You fucking smacked us, bro.
Yeah, and I healed myself
Yeah, I don't give a
30
shit.
something. Because I
Yeah.
healed the 20 and then plus an extra. So
Listen, this is what happens when I don't have time to prep. Literally, I've been out of town all week working. I've had no time to prep.
Yeah.
So this is just purely based on what I kind of had envisioned and no
Okay.
balancing, though.
That's
Absolutely
okay.
zero balance.
It's okay,
It's just
we-
been throwing at you.
It's all pretty balanced.
by a thread.
Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Thank you for joining us on this journey. For those of you who are new, for those of the followers, thank you again for the follows. Thank you, Bacteria, for the raid. Man of Miniatures, we're so glad you're able to join us. If you're still there, man. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you guys did not know, Man of Miniatures has an excellent Instagram where he paints awesome miniatures. It's at Man of Miniatures on Instagram. He does an amazing job. He's a good friend of ours. And for the rest of you guys, Hollow, Eindridge, Triple Dub, thank you all for coming back and supporting us. Seriously, your support means the world to us, and we love doing this. We love doing this for you guys. And I know that next week is going to be kind of a slow week for us. Wednesday night, we do have Tales from the Winter Wilds returning on Wednesday. I'm not sure about other streams right now. Right now, everything's kind of a break next week, but we might try to squeeze one in there, but we'll see. However, Wednesday night is definitely going to be Tales from the Winter Wilds. And if you guys want to get caught up on the rest of the action, go follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Blue Cottage D&D. The week after next, however, is definitely going to be full of streams. I think we got three streams that week. So the week after next, we're going to be crammed full. We're going to be back with a lot of dice rolling, guys. So please slap that follow button. Be sure to come back and join us as we return to all the tales from Blue Cottage, Tales from the Winter Wilds, and a Foxtail. All of the many tales. Anyways, guys, we're going to go raid somebody. So stick around for a moment.
Yes.
And thank you. As always, you're amazing. You guys are fantastic. Also, I'm going to reward you guys from the prediction. 5 was the answer. We'll see what happens. It was 5 natural
Did
ones.
anybody guess that?
That's tough.
That's
tough, Tim. It's tough.
Yeah, that's tough.
So
I
thank
tried
you
to keep
guys.
it low.
We love you all, and until next time, good night.
Good night. See you later. We made it.